up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What's happening with y'all?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Come on now, you already know what time it is. We're back in this D, the 313.
The place to be.
And you know who we be. I'm your boy Adrian, a.k.a. D.
Stubbs.
A.k.a. Dr. Spock, Cosmic Shock.
Salute to all the sports teams, winners or losers. I'm rocking with y'all.
Nobody won shit this weekend.
Yeah.
God damn it. Y'all can fuck up a wet dream.
Hey, you heard about that dude? He bet 5,000 that golf would score his first touchdown. He won like 450,000, and then they took it back.
What?
You remember they took the touchdown back?
Oh, so that's the one?
Yeah.
Well, man, let's not get wrapped up into that because I believe today we do have another special guest at hand.
We do got another guest, y'all.
Come on, you want to tell them who it is?
We got DJ Sleepy Hollow in the building.
And what does he do?
He got a bachelor's degree in music. He's classically trained. We're going to find out in what. Producer of music and films like Emperor DVDs. And he's just for the people. And, music is his life. Like ball is life, music is life.
And he's not a rookie. He's been doing this for 25 years, am I right?
For years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, pal?
If you don't know the name, you know the sound. And that means you know the name.
So let's get into it. Let's welcome a round of applause for DJ Sleepy Hollow. Welcome.
What's up?
Snaps and claps. How you doing, my brother?
All day, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having me.
Let's dive in, though, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
What's this Emperor DVD? Can you just break down what it is exactly?
Absolutely. It's one of the first local fusions of rap, porn, before all of the OnlyFans stuff got to popping, so we got some of the most popular, at that time, porn stars that we were doing interviews with, as well as showcasing some of my production.
Which was who, by the way?
Well, we could start with Pinky, of course, Roxy Reynolds.
The Mount Rushmore?
Well, yeah, somewhat. I think we captured everyone. It's been so long. Let me make sure I capture everyone. Okay, Melrose Fox.
My favorite.
Oh, yeah, I love her.
by
Capri
Keiki.
Styles, of course.
Keiki.
Keiki was on there. Yes, sir. Keiki. Miss Long Tongue herself. I'm trying to get her back here, actually.
Let me know.
But yeah, we pretty much captured the whole scene with that, and then the OnlyFans and the Instagram models kind of took over. So it wasn't so much about the names after that; it was more so about the following.
Oh, so you were doing it up until all this? Okay.
Oh yeah, we started that back in 2007 with the first one, and then we made the second one in 2010, and then we continued to go on and on from there. And they somewhat turned into the SCK DVDs after that, and we were competing at that time with Video Venom, but Video Venom was not showing what we were showing. We were showing everything.
So y'all was like BET Uncut, way ahead of BET Uncut.
Oh yeah, and far more uncut than that. I mean, we were showing everything.
So was it literally graphic material, like people, like
Oh, yeah.
cheeks being clapped out? And
Oh yeah. A lot of the girls would bring some of their upcoming footage, or we would create some right on the spot. So yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Now,
so there's a lot of that.
How do y'all generate money by flying them out here? Is it just to, I guess, make the money isn't in that moment for the girls? It's more of you paying out your pocket, then you recoup?
Oh yeah, it's a heavy recoup for them and us. That's a great question, but we would bring them here and we would somewhat plan out a weekend for them. Most of them would get here on a Thursday night, and then on Friday we would come up with, okay, spot number 1 or 2. We might have 2 clubs we can hit right then and there, and an after hour. And each promoter is going to pay us to bring them there. They're going to show out for a little while, boom, on to the next spot.
So I got to know about this. When it comes to production and all the random, stuff goes on behind the scenes, like I know this is not timed or, anything going on like that. Who's in charge of the editing when it comes to piecing all this together for the DVD?
That was mostly me. It would be about, okay, each DVD, how many girls are we going to be showcasing? And then we also would have to balance that with the music too, because at that time we didn't want to just make a porno, you know what I mean? But we felt like that would capture the attention of the people that was into that. And, it was a good way to get our music across at that time.
It makes sense. Now, slightly on to a different.
Can I ask
Go
you
ahead.
a question? I just want to know who would be the artist you would play during the scenes going on.
Mostly us. It was mostly us. Yeah, it was our group.
It's per way of promoting it. That's
right.
different, yeah.
So I was, and of course there was Killer Khan, who was he was a good artist and he was a good friend of ours at the time. He was known for being with Purple Gang before that, and he was one of Proof's proteges, and he was just an awesome influence for us too, and a good, partner.
Now, before we move on, I got one more question. Now, yeah, you remember back in the day we used to buy them Booty Talk DVDs, Booty Talk number
yes.
9. Now, I'll be that one rapper who be rapping all in the beginning, in the menu DVD. Be like, it's the big butt Audi, man.
I know what you talking about.
Do you know that guy?
I do not.
Okay, I thought you about
Because I thought a lot of those was Brian Pumper, to be honest.
Might have.
And I believe it was, but if we talking about something else, we talking about something else.
It was somebody who was whack as hell. I don't know who the hell he
I mean,
was.
Brian Pumper.
Probably.
He's not a good rapper. He's a whole thing, man.
Now, then, most of these girls y'all flew out, were they all smokers? Because sometimes some adult stars, you realize they're vegans and there's certain stuff they don't partake in. So were all of them like typical, yeah, drink, yeah, smoke?
Yeah, and then some party too. So
Oh, yeah, party all night.
yeah, it was a little bit of everything. It was fun for sure, but I can't really think of no one that wasn't down with the smoke. Yeah, everybody smoked that we brought. I can't think of no one that didn't, but a lot of them did have special diets or regimens, and some of them exercised, some did not, some did absolutely nothing. So yeah, we had some different personalities for sure.
Did you kind of just on some DJ stuff or music in general? Have you ever hosted a lock-in?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are they freak off lock-ins or just regular? Just
No, they was usually freak offs, bro.
I figured.
Yeah, but I hate to even work.
I always want to go to one. So if you ever,
No diddy. I ain't
Could we not use the word freak off?
That's what I was about to say.
that's
I'm
what
sorry,
I was
wrong
like.
word.
That's why I was like, yeah, I've actually seen and heard about some of those because Day 26 was a thing, and some of those guys was from here, and some of that talk they was having parties in Detroit.
Diddy's crew, huh?
His crew, I ain't gonna say Diddy, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but I know,
absolutely,
yeah.
they had parties.
They was
like
on
that.
Making
So if it's
the
not a
Band.
freak off, what should we
Right.
call it then? The fun nights, 24-hour fun night?
What
Yeah,
call
we
it?
would call it. I guess you could call it a blackout. 'Cause
Oh, I get why you say no call it freak. Damn, I'm slow.
Yeah.
I'm slow. It didn't even make that connection.
Fuck with that kind of shit.
But I mean, it would be the party after the party. You know what I mean?
Well, when we just, but I'm not gonna lie. I just want to know this real quick. Like, I know they say you never want to mix business with pleasure, but since we in that field where you kind of mix the two, how were you able to keep it so somewhat professional as well as pleasurable? You know what I mean, on camera.
Well, I mean, we always had to contest with Maximus, and Max was gonna always be the one that was doing the most. So with him doing what he do, there was no way I could beat him. He would be outshining everybody on that aspect. So I just always wanted to get the vibe. Always wanted to get the footage or capture the moment. I wasn't so much caught up on the cheeks right then and there. And plus, a lot of times, this was my first time meeting these girls, and it's interesting seeing what they do before you actually meet them.
Were you starstruck at all?
Nah, not at all. I know one of the guys in my crew. He had an opportunity with one of the girls. I mean, he loved her, and then he saw something called Ghetto Gaggers. It's
I know what it is. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
even fuck with that kind of shit.
Sorry, say what you was gonna say about it.
Well, yeah, if you don't know, it's a humiliation type of porn where basically the girls are getting dogged out, and usually by these two white guys, maybe more. They slap them, they gag them,
A dog
spit
bowl.
on them.
They stick their fingers and all that.
It's
Wow.
awful.
Yeah.
It's pretty gross. I'm not
They
gonna
even
lie.
they put the dog bowl and they mush their face in their own saliva on the bowl. Yeah, I
They
read.
make them regurgitate in the bowl and they put it on top of their head.
Pour it
I've
back
seen
on
some
them,
of
yeah.
my favorites.
Who want to
on-
watch
I'm
that
like,
shit?
That's why I was like, but I used to have to watch it for research purposes.
Oh,
I mean,
But-
I'm
but what?
bringing them here. We're gonna be okay. We're formatting the interview. We want to, be familiar with the products and what they have to offer.
to
So,
see how far they're willing to go. Like,
yeah. So I mean, that's an interesting question when we bring them here. Like,
you
okay,
didn't
how
tell
was
him
that?
no.
And like, how much did they pay you to do that? By the way, it was at that time usually about $2,500 up to a scene. I mean, for one scene to them, that was like whatever. They didn't mind that. Trust me, we would always address that question because that's why I watched it. I want to know what that was like. Why did you do that?
could we go there for a minute? Like,
Yeah, of course.
like when it comes to that side of the adult entertainment game, and you having to click the wrong video while you watching it. I saw one. I had to immediately just cut the shit off because the girl, you can clearly tell she was sitting there scared. And it was like 4 or 5 white dudes right there, and as soon as they told her to go, man, they ran up on her like she was a nigga. And just
Sound
start.
like Ghetto Gaggers.
They have used the N word a few
Man.
times on Ghetto Gaggers.
All the time.
That's what.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's why I'm like, what y'all going too far with that?
It's not.
It's all.
I think it's for the white audience or someone that's
Some
not.
type of racist type.
Yeah, I was
It's for
gonna
the
say,
conservative. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I wouldn't say that
definitely
white
you
is
got a
racist.
complex with yourself if you black and you enjoy that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a living for the ones that's doing it, but
Well,
definitely not.
I remember they had I normally don't talk about pornos on here. I remember they had Lacey Duvall on there, and
Not
I was
Lacey.
like, not Lacey.
Not Lacey.
I remember because I saw the thumbnail, and I do my research. I only look at the thumbnail, and I don't even want to watch it.
Yeah, that's
They ruined Lacey.
she was one of my favorites too. Cute.
Before, you know what? All the porn stars, I like them before they start getting their body done. Because when she got them things, they was fake and cheap and did a bad job. Just like
Well, Capri Styles looked better after she got her body done. If you,
she was like,
I think she always been sexy.
she had no titties.
she a very different. Yeah,
I think she always been sexy in my opinion.
Yeah, she still looked good. She's still doing it, still doing her thing. I was just communicating with her on Twitter, so
tell her I said hot.
it was interesting to see her still. Because someone said, "Let me see how she doing."
Now, can I ask you a question? Like, even when it comes to these stars, like, from your opinion or from your knowledge, do they sometimes like get kind of tired or jaded dudes, lusting over them or being thirsty over them?
No, for them, that's what they're aiming to do. I mean, I feel like they're trying to capture the biggest audience they can and garner the most attention they can. It's a clout chasing environment right now.
I kind of wish OnlyFans was out back then because some of our favorite stars probably struggling now, but they would have been up to this day.
They can still do it.
I mean, yeah, but
being
yeah,
honest, I mean, a lot of them are. I mean, some of them they probably shouldn't be. They still out here doing stuff, and they got OnlyFans because anybody can do it.
Now, while we're talking about wild moments, what would you think would be the wildest thing you caught on camera?
Did I capture myself? Probably like just straight on like sex. I mean, but
It wasn't no
that's
type
not
of-
really that's sort of vanilla amongst the world of porn.
I mean, yeah, but like being outside, like being in a public parking lot at
Nah,
in the
when we
afternoon.
would like some of the stuff on our DVDs would happen right there in the room while we doing the interviews.
Were you able to get the DVDs in the stores or were this all out the trunk?
This was out the trunk. This was gas station shit right in the window.
Yeah.
When you go in the gas station, it was right there.
On consignment, you had them in there?
Consignment,
Yeah,
yeah.
consignment. Okay.
So who came up with this idea altogether? Like, we gonna make a DVD about this.
I hate to say me, but me.
It's okay. Hey, it was your
But
idea.
I would say Max took the ball and ran with it though, because even at this level right now, he's still doing that. And I mean, he took it and went further with it. Like I kind of brought him out of his shell, because we always had these ideas of what we wanted to do as far as bringing, the girls into the music. Because
So you the guy who's responsible for making him more freaky?
I am. I've been knowing him for my whole life.
I heard he was
My
like
whole
a
life.
timid at one point in his life.
Exactly.
And I
Exactly.
ain't gonna say shy because I've heard stories here.
Pretty much, kind of. I mean, soft spoken, different. Just different than the Max that we know now.
At least he don't look like he regret his life.
No.
If you bring about that shell, you just see that worry and fear in their face. Be like, damn, I shouldn't have did.
I mean, he a bachelor. He's still a bachelor.
Yeah, yeah.
No kids. He doing what he want to do. I mean, why would you regret anything? I mean, he having fun.
Beautiful life, beautiful life. Till you marry
Never
dudes, live vicariously through me.
Now you a bachelor?
No,
Hey, joke.
no. That's why Max do what he want to do, and that's why me, I move how I move.
Now, what if somebody, we see a lot of guys, dreaming about having the life you guys have. Mm-hmm. What would a man have to do to get into this business?
Well, it take a bit of charisma to do what we doing. I feel like, just like when you're trying to talk to girls, just to talk to girls, they're not interested in what you're talking about unless it's something that captured their attention. So unless you're trying to come out of your pocket, you need to find some kind of way to nurture the things they're good at, or the things, their assets, so to speak.
So a weird question to ask. Well, no, I ain't gonna ask that now.
No, go ahead, man. Go for it.
Come on.
What's your favorite, 3 porno companies to watch or something like that? Because you know how they had the dude, he pretended he had a pawn shop and he'd take somebody in the back.
Shit, what's that?
Oh no, it was all staged though. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess
Right,
I
but
guess
is
he
that
owned
like
a
one
pawn
of the
shop.
booty talks or something?
No, it wasn't booty talk. It was
Glory
like,
hole?
huh?
The glory hole?
Pawn something.
Okay.
Like pretty much, I guess he'll still pay the girls.
You
but
mean
hey,
like those parody movies? It sounds like a
No, it's
Pawn
like-
Stars parody or something.
it was kind of like he was like, yo, come into the store, pretend you stealing something. I'm gonna grab you, take you in the back, and it's that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like he
Theft
catch-
prevention. It's like a
yeah,
theft
I know
prevention.
what
In
he's
the back,
talking
they
about.
smash it in the
I
back
know
room.
exactly what he's talking about.
Okay. I'm not hip to that one.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Then you got your glory holes. It's several.
You mean
types.
like genres?
genres? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Maybe I should have said.
Okay.
You know, be the wildest one, like he was saying with Glory Holes. It be that one that it's called Glory Hole Secrets, and it be the girl that be in there like taking down 3 or 4 dudes
Yeah.
in different walls. I'm like, what the fuck?
Glory Hole Secrets.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa.
See, that must be a new one.
I mean, she just about 15 dudes at a time just be lined up.
The classics.
I would
definitely.
I hate to put my thing in a hole after somebody else. The hole around it might be sticky.
That's
I was
well,
like,
hopefully it's sticky from that person though.
I'm a
Not
clean
from
guy.
someone else.
I don't.
Let's say new walls. They be taped and shit. So you
Yeah, and
don't
all
get
that crazy ass
scuffed.
shit. I'm like, I don't know how these dudes live with
That's,
themselves.
that's so you don't get scuffed up and shit. Your balls don't hit the edge of the wall and get all cut up.
I ran something by.
I mean, I'm saying, right? Let's fuck up the whole mood.
I ran something by Max. When he was on the show about a guy show up late and just dive his face straight in it. Have you ever witnessed that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do the guys you witness do that? Do they have the same mentality? Like, is that like it's always the guy who this or the guy that?
Well, I guess it's some just freaky ass people out here, to be honest. I mean, I hate to bring this up because this is a sour move for a lot of the folks that was in our group, but I'll keep it positive. But
No names.
of course, that's why I'm going to say 'cause we got in a beef with this person later. But, we used to have groupies, and we had a bunch of groupies come back with us. And this guy, he's a camera guy, but he's not in our crew, but he filming everything. So come on, bro. It's all good. You can roll with us. He came with us, bro. He was so excited to be there. First thing he started doing is eating pussy. We like,
Whoa.
these groupies, we don't know where they been, and everybody about to
Do you
smash.
get your positioning?
They got dug out already.
Right. So he light skinned, he all in this shit. He ass naked. We standing there laughing at him. His ass black as hell. His ass straight up in the air, eating pussy. We like, man. But that's the level of freakiness because you talking about diving straight in. I mean, that's damn near that.
But it'd be killing me when during the gangbang scene, you see 2 dudes there. One, she topping both of them off, and one go down and kiss her.
I mean, yeah, that's that level. That's exactly what I was just talking about.
I'm good. I'm the only man in the room when I mess with a woman.
And I feel the same way because I don't know.
My freaky. I think I'm just probably a boring guy to a lot of women because they just be wanting all that wild. Hey, I'm done.
Well, it's definitely 2025 now. A lot of that stuff is beyond me at this point, but I was in my 20s. And at the same time, this is stuff I witnessed. Myself, I wasn't about to be diving in, and that's why I said I have an easy time keeping it professional. I've recorded R&B singers. I done recorded strippers that want to be R&B singers or freak hoes that want to be R&B singers or rappers, and those opportunities was always there, but I always found a way to kind of lean away from that.
So, what, in your opinion, what's some of the better adult clubs here in the city? Like if you,
I don't know of any now. I'm
back
more of
then.
a strip
or
club
what clubs do
person
you miss
then.
then? What clubs do you miss then that ain't here no more?
Okay, well, I mean, the Starvin Marvin's franchise was a thing. It was cool. The Horse used to be banging. Because I remember
The
Erotic
Horse on the
City, too.
Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's Michigan Ave.
No, it used to be one on like Ford in between Evergreen and Southfield.
You thinking of Wild Mustang, I think?
That might have been what it was called.
Yeah, that used to be, I'm losing it right now. It used to be a white club, though.
You might be right.
Before that.
I only went in there one time, and that was like in the past 2 years.
Yeah, when it became Wild Mustang, it was better than it used to be, but before that, it was a white club, so I wasn't going there.
You ever been to the club? It's on what is it? It's on what's that street?
East or West?
It's West. You know where? What's the name of? It's Plymouth. It's on Plymouth.
Oh,
It's on Plymouth and Southfield.
Are you talking about what Starters what is now?
No, it's on the opposite side of
I know
Southfield.
exactly what he's
Yeah,
talking about.
I can't think of the name of that club.
Man, I'm
It's called
seeing,
Dollar something.
I know a
That's what
homeboy
it's called
dancing
now,
over
yeah.
there.
That's what's called now. I can't think of what it used to be
but
called.
it used to. I used to have a girl, the Spinks. Used to
Yep,
be
yep.
Spinks, Yeah,
I
that
know
was a straight little club. It
I
was
still ain't
a
never been there.
quiet club.
You know, it's weird. Like
I want to go back in there because the only time I've been in there, it was a situation popped off. Like they told us,
yeah.
get out the club.
Oh yeah. We used to perform there back in the day. It was always something going on in there.
I never been in that club, but I've met like 5 girls at gas stations, liquor stores. They ended up working there. Like, I work over here. Come, like, I don't know. When I meet a girl on some regular shit and she talking about come visit me at my job and I dance, I never do it. Like, I don't look at me as a client.
I wouldn't do that either.
I don't do that.
I remember one was trying to get me to go to the club with her so bad. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay for
Trying to
the
make
tickets.
you a custo.
Cause so, that's why I always say don't ever do it. If you meet them on regular shit,
That's
She's
like
trying to
a,
make you a custo.
that's like a girl trying to get me her Instagram.
That too. Like, no, what's up with that? See, I don't do Instagrams. I don't do custo shit. So if we didn't meet on some legit shit and we
ain't
linked
doing
up,
it.
and
Now-
I don't really talk to dancers. You know, I mean that's just me. I got a kid with an ex-dancer, so I'm not going there no more.
Now I do got a question I want to ask.
What's
you.
up?
Could you tell me the difference between white clubs and black clubs?
The music selection,
exactly.
the type of dancing you getting. I mean, a white club is like the shit you see in a movie. They got their hand on the pole and they going in a circle. Yeah, they just
Vogue shit.
ain't shit shaking.
Rock.
Hey
like
man,
a
I be seeing they
hurricane.
literally hold the pole and just walk in circles.
Yeah,
they hold,
yeah.
Man, come
And
on.
the music selection. I mean, you getting AC/DC and what's the, you getting rock
She's my
music.
cherry pie.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, you're not lying. Yeah,
Don't
And
forget.
just different vibes. And it's funny because the white guys, they get right to the point. Like, they want to go right to the booth. Like, what's up with it? So they going to make some more money because they not doing shit on the pole. No disrespect.
But you
your
know what?
money.
It's weird too. Those clubs, some clubs, it's a lot of when you actually talk to these girls, they don't want to mess with you in the club. Like they're more inclined to give a black guy their number if it's like majority white guys, because a lot of white guys won't take a girl to the back if she see him go to the back with a black guy.
Oh,
That's the thing at a lot of clubs.
that type of shit.
Wait, what? Is that intimidation?
It's I guess they just don't want to follow behind a black guy or something. So like if it's a girl of any race you feeling, sometimes just take the phone number, try to link up with them another day or outside of the club. Because I've
guess
had
so.
several girls say, if I go to the back with you, then my clients who are regulars, they won't mess with me no
A
more.
little insecure. aren't we?
That's real, I guess. But at the same time, you'll save some bread taking them outside the club, I guess.
and it's more your environment, man. Them club. Let me shut
You
up.
gotta pay for the booth. You gotta pay per song. I mean,
And some booths you gotta keep paying every time you go back there. So if you want to go back there with 5, some booths give you that. Dang, yeah, people I know about the club.
I'm about to say you well educated, ain't you?
I love.
right. I was gonna say, preach, brother.
I've been before, but
But let me also ask you this question: from the club scene when you first started to the club scene now, what do you say some of the biggest changes that happened that you noticed?
Well, I think the club scene now is a little more conservative, maybe, because everybody got their phones out. Everybody is filming, and people are more inclined to know who's a stripper and who isn't. Whereas back then, it was exclusive shit to get footage of somebody dancing and, showing out. That's why we was able to really jump into that lane, because it was like, who are these girls and how did you get them on here to really show, what they doing? Because nobody wanted to admit to it.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, and with that being said, it just went down a little bit more because they weren't worried about people talking or that silly ass Facebook exposing them shit.
Now,
Those folks are fucking it up for everybody.
You mind me asking one more
go
question?
for it.
In your opinion, what is it with women always want to go to another woman's strip club?
Well, because they want to be turned on too. They like that shit. Girls like what they like too. A lot of them won't say it to you, but they do. That's a scenario I see so much in the club too. They all over each other, faces all in between each other's legs.
I saw one video, girl was popping ass. She had a nice ass too, and you saw one girl hypnotized by that shit.
Yeah, they love it.
She looked like a nigga, like drooling down, like, that blood, like drooling and shit.
Yeah, they love it too. It's entertainment too, because maybe they are impressed by, the athleticism or the moves, maybe, because seeing some girls on the pole is magical. There's some girls out here that can really do some shit on the pole though.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just like to experiment, if you know what I'm talking about.
Of course, some do,
Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying.
or most, some or most.
I'm
I
not
agree.
I'm not against it.
Oh no,
I'm not,
no. Why
I'm not
would you
against,
be?
I'm not against it. Don't get me wrong, but just be honest. Just be honest, ladies. I don't judge.
Hey, can I ask you a question on another topic?
What's up?
I'm hearing that you're a big fan of wrestling.
Big fan, yes.
I want to know your favorite wrestler from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Okay, fantastic. My favorite wrestler from the '80s, Ravishing Rick Rude.
One more time.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
That's old school then.
What? I was about to say what league? What?
WWF, man.
WWE. Okay.
Or E. But yeah, he started in the early '80s, and I say he wrestled all the way into the 2000s. He died in like early 2000s. So
I didn't even know he died.
yep, great wrestler. Great personality. He was like the first flashy like wrestler. When I was a kid, I couldn't tell if he was black or white.
I thought Dusty Rose was.
Well, different type of flash. Yeah, Dusty Rose was charismatic on the microphone. He had the mic skills, but
Yeah.
Rick Rude, man, he just looked like a specimen, bro. You got to see him, man. I just thought he was jacked up when I was a kid, because I was a kid, so
He remind me
he
of
looked like a superhero.
he remind me of my man who played Smokey and the Bandit. What's his name?
Oh, see, you hip though, so you
I already
know
know
who
who he
Rick Rude is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of the guy name who played Smokey and the Bandit. Burt Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, the hair, the
Yeah,
curly
the
hair.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, he had the curly hair, but see, he was so much darker than all the other white guys. But you know, me and my friends, we thought Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, we thought they was black too. That tan was a motherfucker. Them niggas was burnt pork chops, bro. I didn't even know. The 90s, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels easily in the 90s.
HBK.
Surprised you put Shawn Michaels.
Oh man, yeah, he was the man. I mean, his wrestling was unmatched from the 90s until he retired.
What about Shawn Michaels that you liked about him?
I mean, he always had a different outfit almost every time he wrestled. So his outfits, he had a bunch of clothes, bro. So I used to think he knew how to dress.
He the one that wore pink, right?
No, that's Bret Hart.
Bret Hart. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Hart Foundation.
Shawn Michaels, he had because he wore everything, bro. So it wasn't just pink. He wore some of everything.
You said
And he got all the girls too, of course.
Yeah, I said 2000 also. If you know somebody
Yeah,
from
okay.
Attitude Era. You know.
Every era. I got you, bro. That's easy.
Oh, so you didn't even know the modern?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
See,
we-
I stopped around Attitude Era.
We just went to Puerto Rico, me and Max. We was out there and we went to a wrestling show out there. So yeah, we still
Oh, how was
versed
that?
with it.
What was that like?
That was fantastic.
Do they got different rules out there? Do they go farther?
Nope, it was
or-
WWE too. Bad Bunny was wrestling there, and
Really?
he's like a god over there.
Sheesh.
I'd never been in that atmosphere with that music. They knew every word to it, and I know a lick of it. It was all in Spanish.
What was the name of the wrestling event?
Backlash,
Oh, you was at Backlash.
Puerto Rico. Yeah,
Okay.
Dang.
that was fantastic. But
You
I'm
know-
getting off topic though. Let me finish that up for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
2000s, Kurt Angle. 2010s.
Wait. Give me a minute. Okay. I don't know why
You know
you
the
said
Olympic wrestler.
You said
right?
Kurt Angle. I'm thinking Chris Benoit. I was about to say rest in peace to the family.
I was
you know,
I was
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say close, but see, I was gonna keep it PC. If I name him, the internet might break.
Yeah.
But
Kurt Angle. Yeah. I
Chris
remember.
Benoit was a good wrestler though. But
Kurt Angle broke his neck too, didn't he?
yeah,
Yeah.
a couple times I
Couple
think.
times, yeah.
So who's your favorite wrestler of all time out of all of them?
Probably the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Randy Savage.
Yeah,
Where would you rank Undertaker?
he's one of my favorites
'Cause
too.
he's
in my
been through
in my
decades.
top five.
Top
He's in
five.
my top five for sure.
What about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I like Stone Cold.
That's my favorite wrestler.
He was a character, a great character, but you know, he didn't do it for me on every level. But I like Steve Austin.
You remember the Asian dude, Tajiri?
I like Tajiri.
I
bro.
like Tajiri.
Yeah,
Him and
Tajiri
Rey
was the man.
Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and Tajiri and Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yep, they were a tag team.
I remember. I don't know if you remember this wrestler, S.A. Rios.
Of course.
Yeah, S.A. Rios. Hey,
S.A. Rios, damn, I want to say,
he was with Lita.
right. I want to say that's Papi Chulo. He was also, he was a Mexican wrestler. But yeah, he started with Lita.
Yeah.
Because he was a masked wrestler at first, and then he became S.A. Rios. But I want to say it was Papi Chulo first, which I think is Pimp Daddy or something.
Who do you think has the worst gimmick in wrestling? Because mind you, Stone Cold Steve Austin, I forgot who he was before he
He was
mantle.
stunning Steve.
So everybody keep coming
And
up
he
with
was
mantles.
ringmaster after that, too.
He had that blonde hair.
Everybody do mantle gimmicks and whatever works. But who had the worst?
There's-
Outside of Gold Dust, that is Gold Dust is just
But it worked for him though.
man. That was
yeah,
weak.
Gold Dust worked. That was
It worked to y'all.
I wouldn't put that on the worst because I like Gold Dust to a degree. He was a
But
funny
people
character.
knew who Gold.
They did, but every
Because it
time
was
he
Dustin
came out, I was
Rhodes.
like,
I mean, it's just Dustin Rhodes. So it's like, I mean, the gay shit wasn't really fooling nobody because he brought his wife with him. So it was all theatrics. It was interesting, if nothing else.
I'll tell you the worst one in my opinion. The worst one was when they had Hulk Hogan play that blue.
Oh, he was Mr. America.
Yeah, I hated that.
It was corny. It didn't play out though because they fired Hulk Hogan before it played out.
And I ain't like the gimmick they had Owen Hart did with he
He was
did.
the Blue Blazer.
I didn't like that.
But did you know why they had him playing Blue Blazer?
No, why?
That was his gimmick before he was Owen Hart.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was the Blue Blazer before that. And so from where I believe the story was going, because remember he died actually falling via the
remember
Blue
that.
Blazer.
Yeah.
Because on occasion it would be a fat black dude playing the Blazer. Do you remember that part?
I
of
don't
the
remember
story?
that. I didn't. This
And that
new
was
to me.
Coco Beware.
Really?
Coco Beware was his tag team partner. I don't know where they was going with that story, but they was calling back to his old gimmick.
I
So
didn't
that's
know
what
nothing
the
about
whole Blue Blazer stuff was. It didn't play out though.
that. No, I can tell you one of the best. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, who do you feel like had the most gimmicks that worked? Was it Mankind? Because you know he had Buddy Love, he had
Mankind,
Dude Love.
Dude Love.
Cactus Jack.
Mankind, Cactus Jack.
Do you so in your opinion? Because you know it better than me.
Yeah,
Did he have
actually,
the most gimmicks that worked?
He did have a lot of gimmicks that work. I almost want to say Dustin Rhodes is a runner up too because he worked as just being a natural Dustin Rhodes. He's working right now as Dustin Rhodes in AEW. His Gold Dust stuff saw multiple facets because it wasn't just the homoerotic version of Gold Dust. It was also the weird Gold Dust. Then it became the remember the electrocuted stuttering Gold Dust when he ran into the electric box and he had the stuttering problem after that. It did. The Tourette people got on them about that, saying that it was offensive. But it was funny. You know, I don't think he was doing Tourette, but he was doing something too close to that.
You know who had the funniest gimmick of all time, in my opinion? Val Venus. The big
That was-
Val Boski.
The porn gimmick.
Yeah, that was the most funniest
I
one
don't
of my.
remember that.
Yeah.
He had a whole bunch of jokes about his junk, and he would call it the Valboski, his dick.
Hello, ladies. Hey, you just come out with that towel though, man. That
Right. Like he just got out the pussy.
Yeah.
So he was a funny character. You know, remember he was like, what do you say? The big Valboski is a lot like a clock. You put two hands and a face on it, and I'll tell you exactly what time it is.
hello, ladies.
He had a bunch of them, bro. He had a bunch of them.
Well, you know, while we on wrestling, this
But
one.
hold it. Because I've been cooking on that. Worst gimmick, probably off the top of my head, Bastion Booger.
I don't remember that.
Bastion Booger.
You said Bastion Booger.
Oh, yeah.
Who was it?
And his finishing move is the booger drop. That shit is so funny, bro.
No wonder we don't remember.
This was WWF.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What years would you say that was?
That was about 1993 through 96.
Well, while we look him up, what would you say?
I remember this dude.
See?
Oh man, I know you remember this.
And that gray
looking at him
outfit,
Yo, yeah, that's a weird outfit.
outfit looked like duct tape that's peeling and
No.
shit.
No, describe. Dude,
Bro, he looked like somebody starch dress.
Yes, and you got to see that nigga move, bro.
Yeah,
you
well,
got to
the-
see his finisher.
I would always thought Rikishi had like the worst finisher. That
Oh, nah, his
stink
finisher
face.
worse, bro.
man.
I mean, because you close with the stink face, but he drop his front parts on your face.
Oh man,
Boom.
a teabag for real? For
real.
no, good.
And he danced first. You got to see it, bro.
I don't think I want
Bastion
to.
Booger.
I think I'd rather be good.
Bastion Booger. The booger drop.
Hey,
With the booger dance.
what do you think was the best celebrity cameo on WWE?
Ooh, that's a toughie.
Remember Mike Tyson and Austin?
That's what I'm saying. You had
was
that.
that was a classic one. That was classic.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Donald Trump.
Like I said, arguably that Bad Bunny shit was epic, bro. It was really epic. I didn't know he was that popular, but
Yeah, ain't he supposed to be
mean-
in the Super Bowl?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And they had
Fire.
I Show Speed too. He was in the Royal Rumble.
I was at that show.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, that
They
was
had,
in Indianapolis. I was there.
Mayweather, I want to say, was on one too. I remember Snoop Dogg.
He wrestled the Big Show.
Snoop was hype. It's a lot of them, but I think I like the Mayweather one.
When
I
he
like the
wrestled Big
Mayweather
Show.
one, yeah, a lot. That was sweet. And I do like the Bad Bunny one, but I'm biased because I was there.
Now, when WCW was around, they also had Master P doing this thing.
Yeah, I remember that. That
And
was
Carl
good.
Malone and
I like the Dennis Rodman shit. Dennis Rodman was
I
he
forgot
had a
about that. Him and
personality
Karl
on there.
Malone. Yeah.
right. He was actually entertaining to watch.
They
on
actually
there.
tried to learn how to wrestle. It wasn't just
He
there
tried.
to get money.
He tried.
I think he slammed Hulk Hogan.
No,
one
he was on Hulk Hogan's team. Who you mean?
No, Carl Malone
Oh
slammed
yeah, Karl
somebody.
Malone.
I can't
slammed
remember
Hogan.
who he slammed.
He slammed Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, they knew the basics. Them dudes wasn't sweet. They wasn't sweet.
At least they tried though. Other
Dennis
people just
Rodman
show
was
up.
on Hogan's. He had a reality show about the celebrities becoming wrestlers because Ty Bridges was on there.
You ain't
From,
talking about the surreal life, are you?
No, it was like celebrity wrestling.
This was before Hogan's show.
This was after that. He was on a whole kick of reality shows and shit. So that came on after that. I watched it. I think Dennis Rodman ended up winning because he was the most competent one. He had actually been on TV. But Ty Bridges did all right on there from Different Strokes of all
I
people.
don't remember. It was so many reality shows at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you remember that around the time the Flavor of Love thing was going on.
Yeah, it's around all that random shit.
Yeah.
And just,
I remember. They
But
kept saying-
Flavor of Love is more so around when Hogan's show came out. So this was after that. This is a little bit after that.
Yeah, I don't remember that show.
Celebrity wrestling.
So in your opinion, who's the top three all eras? Who the top three strongest wrestlers of all time?
Strength wise? I mean,
I'm talking about who you think really strong, not just appears to be strong.
yeah, you mean actual strength.
yeah.
I mean, you got to say Mark Henry.
I knew. Okay.
My man's Mark Henry. Like Mark Henry got me in the game. Actually, I met Mark Henry a couple times, and we actually met on some rap shit because back in the day they had the Vote or Die rally downtown at Wayne State.
Oh, back when Puff said, okay.
Exactly. And-
Vote or die, vote or die.
Yeah, but I mean, Mark Henry, we met him down there, and my man's Lazarus. He a rapper. For some reason, he's like, I want to go rap to him.
Oh, we know about Lazarus.
Yeah, he just loved to rap. So I was like, why you rapping to Mark Henry, though? You know, it didn't make no sense. But he went and blew Mark Henry's socks off, bro. I mean, he spit a hard-ass 40 or 50 bars to him. I thought he was tired of us. But ever since then, the connection with rap and Mark Henry has been strong. He got me close with MVP. To this day, I still kick it with him, too.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the topic, strength, Mark Henry. Second, John Cena. John Cena is super strong. Bro, you got to see him pick up Big Show and Edge at the same time.
I don't remember that one.
Easily. It's at a WrestleMania,
What's
too,
the dude
bro.
with the knife on his chest?
That's Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
He's got scary natural strength. I don't even think he work out. He's just a farm boy.
What about Lex Luger back in his heyday?
All looks. Have you seen Lex Luger lately?
Oh, yeah, he's deflated.
Not just deflated. He's just, I don't know. I think he got some type of spinal issue because he's in a wheelchair.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair. He's just starting to get back able to walk. DDP is helping him.
Oh,
You
I
know,
didn't
DDP helped a bunch of wrestlers get back on their feet. A lot of those older guys.
Now, do you remember this wrestler? I know you know him, the Great Khali. Yeah.
Awkward looking.
He was like, what? Like 9 feet tall or something like that?
Yeah, super tall and just ineffective. I mean, what is he gonna do?
But when we talk about strong wrestlers, we forgetting about one person,
Who?
Kane.
Kane.
Oh,
is-
yeah,
Kane is strong.
Kane is-
Kane is strong. But shit, I think we named the three though, because Kane is up there. But the third one, what did you say?
I forgot Brock. No, I was just.
It's Brock
throwing out a suggestion.
Lesnar.
It was
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar?
that was definitely my choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
What
Kane
about,
slammed two people at the same time.
Yeah, but that's all just fun.
My last wrestling question to you. Just the top three best women wrestlers of all time.
Okay. Man, I'm really loving Io Sky right now.
Who?
Io Sky. She's awesome, man. She's a current wrestler.
You remember a wrestler a few years ago?
Who?
I can't remember her name, but she started OnlyFans and stopped wrestling because her OnlyFans was
Mandy
popular.
Rose.
Mandy Rose. That was How do you feel about that move though?
I mean, it's a good
It was
move
more
for her.
money though.
It's a good move for her. She was on NXT, which is a developmental brand
Yeah.
in WWE. So she wasn't making like the top dollar yet. I mean, it's arguable that she stopped her dollars with WWE or wrestling doing the OnlyFans stuff, but I mean, she making a lot of money on OnlyFans. So I mean, you can't
Yeah.
be mad at that.
But
She was doing that anyway, and I guess that's what got in the way of her.
yeah.
wrestling
They
stuff.
found out about it and they was like, you can't do both.
Yeah,
on the
because one
job.
of the guys that I record, he was showing me. He was like, "Look at this," and this was why she was still the champion over there. she was putting some shit on there. Her and her husband was doing all type of shit and putting it on there. And like I was like, damn, I couldn't believe they was letting her get away with that. So I guess she got in trouble for it.
I know you ain't finished your list yet, but I just thought of something. What's the dude who used to run McMahon? Mm-hmm. Have you heard that?
Oh yeah.
You've heard that he was sleeping with men and women?
No, I didn't hear he was sleeping with men.
It
But
won't
I'm not
surprise me.
shocked though.
It
Yeah,
won't
right.
surprise me.
They said for the spotlight. You know, some people just
Right.
wanted their names to get bigger.
Well,
get
did you
more
hear
time.
about the controversy back in the 80s and 90s? No,
The
early
Ring Boy
80s.
shit.
Huh?
The Ring Boy shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on?
About the Ring Boy, he had a team called the Cream Team.
And what about it though?
What he had ring boys. Correct me if I'm wrong. He had ring boys, young ring boys that were sister wrestlers, and these ring boys, for lack of a better term, would get touched on.
By him or all wrestlers?
No,
What's going on?
by Pat Patterson.
There you go.
And man, it's a
I
black
can't think of his name.
male. I can't think of his
He was a
name.
black dude.
Yeah, black guy.
Black dude. He
Because
was
they
a ring
fired
announcer.
him. He was a ring announcer. I want to say Mel Phillips.
Wait, I'm sorry. How old were these ring boys? Were they
No,
willingly? Because
They
you
were
know,
boys.
they were
They were
boys.
Boy.
15,
Okay, so this was
16.
truly-
It's a
Okay.
documentary on YouTube about it.
I didn't know that.
the cream
Yeah,
team.
they call him the Cream
Me
Team.
being an avid wrestling fan,
sorry,
though,
y'all
this
made
is not like, and I'm up there, in age. I remember when it was kind of happening because,
Pause, by the way, pause.
they put them on talk shows and everything. Just trying to expose them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it was called Geraldo, Phil Donahue, all those type of shows. They was trying to air out that situation in the time. This was the early to mid '90s, though.
I give you another one. Remember that wrestler Bruno Sammartino?
He was trying to expose
He was trying to
them too.
expose them too.
For the same shit and for the steroids too. I mean, it was just a rampant scene that they were saying back then. Uncontrolled environment. Everybody on steroids and cocaine, and then you got some pedos back there doing what they want to do because
That's wrong as heck. Yeah.
they hiring people that's underage and then taking advantage of them.
I give you another one. That whole controversy with Roddy Piper. They say he was touched on when he was little.
That he was a victim, right? Yeah. It seemed like he was mentally like scarred after that because there's footage on different YouTube channels of him even kind of touching into that subject a little bit.
Right before he died, he tried to
you
talk
could
about
tell
it, but
he's
he didn't
not-
want to.
you could tell he was tripping off of that, and
Yeah.
it was something highly traumatic to him.
We can speculate who did it, but he kind of hinted to it, but he never really said the name.
He did hint at the same people that were involved in the Cream Team stuff. he would kind of hint at that or feel ill about talking about that particular individual.
We gotta vet people better, y'all. Any jobs where people under 18 gonna be around, vet them. Even throw out some fake tests just to gauge who they are. We can't be having this continue in this
It was
world.
kind of outlaw back then. I feel like a lot of that stuff is more controlled now, but it also makes it harder for youth and younger folks to even obtain work anymore.
Well, the problem is even like what he was saying, even the stuff that's coming out now about what happened behind the music industry. You had a football player, what's his name? He's going on podcasts now talking about how he used to be with Jay-Z and Beyonce when he was advertised for Rockaware. He talking about how he was at their parties and all of a sudden these little kids would come out of nowhere at a party where people are drinking and smoking and doing adult things.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. I can't think of the football player name, but it'll come to me. But yeah, he's talking about that now.
Depending on how long ago that was, that's not surprising either. I mean,
He said like back in the early 2000s.
yeah, that's not surprising. There was a lot of that going on in that atmosphere.
But to
People being where they shouldn't be.
To get back on the brighter side, who was your top 3 women of all time?
Wait, he didn't. Oh yeah, Go ahead.
Women?
Wrestlers.
Oh yeah, I started. Right. I started with Io Sky. Just for the sake of pioneers, I would say China. China was.
You remember her video? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's stay.
I do.
Man, come on, man. Let him finish.
I do.
Let him finish.
I don't like that part of her.
Let
I
him
didn't like that
finish.
stuff.
Let her rest in peace.
Yeah, recipes.
Ooh, a third one.
What about the one who could really wrestle?
Which one was that?
They had a movie about her a few years ago. The Rock was in it.
Oh, you talking about Paige?
Paige, yeah.
Paige is cool. Not in my top 3 though. No.
Damn, that's
I would name Sable, but she wasn't really a wrestler for
No.
real. She was a pretty face.
Hell no. She's a face and a body.
Yeah.
For the show. And Brock Lesnar's wife, by the way, so we want to
Brock
be
Lesnar's
careful
wife?
with that one.
Oh wow. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's his wife. Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Okay. Let's because the number 3, I'm trying every person I name. I'm like, okay, this is it, and that's hard for me to say. So I'm gonna just stop with Victoria.
Hey, you remember that? You remember that old lady they used to slam?
Yes,
She used to be a wrestler.
May
back in the
Love.
Mae Young.
Yeah.
Mae
Mae
Young
Young.
and what's her name? It was Mae Young and another one.
And the Fabulous Moolah. They canceled the shit out of Moolah. Poor Moolah. Did you see how they just won't talk about her no more?
What happened with that? Talk about that for a minute.
Apparently, like she was pimping the women out or doing some.
She's like the
slick
madam or something.
No, I-
Basically, I mean, it's
The-
some
the
old
younger
school
women?
shit. Well, no, I think they was all of age. I don't want to mess up what's going on with that, but I mean, it's
No, I
all
heard
over the
about that.
net if you want to read about it. It's just, I guess,
No.
mistreating the women, taking advantage of the women is what they were saying. So
no.
that's the rumor.
Now I
Hey,
remember
but they adults. You got to be smart
Right.
at some point.
Because at a point they was gonna sponsor a whole battle royal at WrestleMania, and they got wind of some of those accusations. And I want to say Snicker, one of those sponsors, they was like, if you don't take her name off this shit, we taking our brand off of there. So they had to remove her, and they don't talk about her no more.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yep.
Now I do remember when Mae Young had that gimmick with Mark Henry.
Yeah, when she had a baby with him, and
Yeah.
out came a hand out her pussy.
But you remember the gimmick that led up to that when Mark Henry was a sex addict.
Yes, and he couldn't stop having sex. Because didn't somebody set him up with a transgender person, remember?
I don't remember
I
that
don't
one.
remember that.
I don't
Oh,
remember that one.
boy. China set him up with someone named Sammy
Hell no.
because he was all up on it. And then
Why are you gay?
he backed up like, oh, you got a penis. It's like, you don't remember that shit?
I don't remember that.
Bro, you got some YouTubing to do tonight. You gonna be highly entertained tonight.
But let me just say this before
Mark
we move
Henry and Sammy, I guess. I think it's Sammy. Yeah.
on, before we move on to another topic. You know, one of the most funniest one, the classic one was
What's that?
the one where Stone Cold ran into Vince McMahon when he was in the hospital, and
Yes.
the introduction of
Yes.
Mr. Sacco.
Yes. That is actually, I would say that's cliche, but man, I really do love that moment. though.
Yeah.
I really do.
He hit him with a bedpan.
He was like, leave me alone. Like, he just wanted my mans to leave him alone. Mankind. He
Yeah.
brought a whole extra clown in there and everything. Yeah, that's a funny ass skit, man. That's a classic.
Yeah, Mr. Sacco. That's where everybody knew Mr. Sacco.
Right, he like, damn it, leave. And next thing you know, Stone Cold had the whole doctor hook up on. He snatched it off and cracked him with the bedpan. Knocked Vince out the damn bed. He had the drawers on, the white drawers. Man, yes, that's an absolute classic. I love that scene, man.
Man, sheesh.
So the McMahon family, him, his son, his daughter, who was the best wrestler?
Probably Shane.
You don't hear about him now.
I don't know why, but Shane get a lot of shit, but he's not bad.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Yeah, Shane is a
anybody
good
who give
character.
an effort and really try out there, you know.
Yeah, he's a good character. Dude is athletic. I mean, he takes some risk. He didn't fail from every fucking thing on there.
It surprised me when he jumped off the cage that one time.
I think he did that twice by now. Yeah, he fell off with Undertaker, and then he did it again with Kevin Owens. So yeah,
Because I know he did it at least one time.
he fell off the top of the scaffolding on the side of the stage with Steve Blackman.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one now.
He cracked
Yeah.
him with the kendo stick, and he just fell straight back.
You know, you just made me think of something real quick. You know one gimmick, if it went mainstream, would have did numbers?
What's that?
You remember that wrestler named New Jack?
Oh yeah,
I think if he would have went to the WWE with that gimmick, I think he would have did numbers.
he would have worked best with the Nation of Domination
I
when they
think
was
so.
on their racist shit. Do you remember that?
I remember Farouk and The Rock all them.
Yeah, but actually, I'm trying to think, was The Rock with them yet when he was at his prime with that shit, with that talk? Because they was getting real racial on there, bro.
They
with
was.
the, with the white boy this, white boy that, and then I guess DX was supposedly spray painted they locker room, putting what does it say? I think it was the no smoking sign, but they had a picture of a piece of chicken in there or something, or no KFC or some shit. So it was getting there, as much as they could do on a network television program, as much as possible. So because New Jack is, I don't know if you're super familiar, but he wouldn't work in every aspect of WWE because he's so dangerous. He didn't beat murder charge twice.
I seen a documentary. That boy was
Okay.
wild.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So he's not necessarily what a mainstream company would want, I would think.
He's another one that cracked the school too.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't the same after my man fell on his head after they jumped on the
Yeah,
basket.
yeah, and he died also.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he died also.
Now on another topic, I guess music. We'll go there. 2010 Hip Hop Awards.
People's Choice, Group of the Year.
Yeah, Group of the Year.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
Final Fantasy?
Yes, yep. Final Fantasy Recordings, Double F Gang.
How was
I
that
was the
feeling?
producer in the group. It was a great combination of a lot of work, but I do also, I look at that point in our career as a point where we kind of got complacent too at the same time. But a great moment in our music career though, for sure, because we were working so hard just to get noticed, and that was the first award we got. And then after that, we kind of started taking a different approach, and we lost focus of how to get another one of them awards. But great moment.
So what would you ever score a song a movie if you could?
I've done it before.
What did you?
I want to say it was called Another Scene, but it's called it's directed by Mr. Sportcoat. I actually have done a lot of
How
scoring.
did that
for him.
name sound familiar, Mr. Sportcoat?
I want to say it's called Buzzed Up Productions or something like that. But definitely he's a director, and he's got a sitcom he's doing.
When was this?
This was clearly 10 years ago or so, because that's why I'm having a hard time thinking of the name of his production company. But yeah, Mr. Sportcoat or Sean Brown. Shout out to Sean Brown.
Now, was you ready to intake all that success at the time?
I was, man. That's exactly what I wanted out of this. I wanted more than that. I wanted to keep going further and further and further, but life is gonna life.
Now, did you experience any type of hate from winning that award?
Yeah, we experienced hate before that, and definitely poured in thick after that too. Because like I said, we was doing something different. Detroit we take ourselves super serious. This is a place where vocabulary and rap and being good at being a rapper and having content is just super important. It's more important than being flashy and having girls up there with you or singing a hook. So we were doing a lot of things and people weren't taking us seriously. And to get accolades and to get invited to things, because we brought a crowd with us. So a lot of these clubs would try to book us, even if they didn't like what we was doing, because they knew they was going to make their money and then some. So nobody was like, oh, let's get them because, we want to look out for them or this is the type of music we like. It was just like you had to get on the bandwagon because when we came, we brought a huge crowd with us. It was a successful show. People had a good time. And, you really couldn't go no other direction.
Now, would it be fair to call yourself a pioneer?
In some aspects, absolutely. I enjoyed trying things out and seeing how they worked, but in that moment, no, I didn't think that. I was just trying things that worked for me, things that I enjoyed doing. Just like the fact that we could sit here and talk about wrestling and shit. Mm-hmm. Back then, nobody was cared about it. If we threw an occasional punchline in there about it, I felt like only it was an inside joke for us, or it was something that we got.
So it was just having fun, just
just being natural. But part of trying to brand something or being different is to just do you, So that's exactly what we did. And like I said, not everyone enjoyed that. I remember quite a few people. We would be in the middle of rapping, and then, like I say, third song in, a couple girls would just jump on stage. You think they just girls, they got on clothes and shit. They'll start snatching that shit off. And then, next thing you know, people throwing money and everybody is having, it just turned into a strip club up there.
like a freak show.
Right. So it was like, where y'all going after this? And that's how the cameraman ended up with us, So a lot of times the party would go with us, whether we was hitting an after hour or going to Maximus' house or my man's Wavy's crib. He got a huge pool out back, so we would find somewhere to go afterwards. So we was just the life of the party back then.
Now, I'm not comparing anything at all, but I know Uncle Luke, back in the day was doing this stuff. Did you, I don't know if you ever watched him and got some ideas,
Sure did. I didn't necessarily think it would work for us because, like I said, that's a whole Florida thing. I want to say Miami was a whole scene, but
305.
It just wasn't work. It wasn't working for us when we first started doing it, as far as from our peers aspect or from the other rappers, it was just like, what the fuck is y'all doing? You know, y'all brought the hoes up there. Y'all niggas ain't serious rappers type shit. So people would try to have a go at us, or either they would usually target Max because he had the biggest mouth and he wasn't rapping. So it was like, but he was our manager, so he would set up things, and then niggas would instantly be like, what the fuck does he do? Why is he around? Like, this nigga on stage with y'all.
Yeah, I don't see the work. Yeah.
Right. I remember somebody took a clip out of the Tupac movie where Suge Knight was up there hoeing niggas. I think it was either the Pac movie or the Biggie movie. I think it was the Pac movie actually though. But you know the part where you all up on the stage, all in the videos, this, that, and the other.
Source Awards.
Right, and they was directing that at Max, and back then they had those little rap DVDs and like that type of shit. And we like, oh, he trying to take a shot at us. You know what I'm saying? And these were the same people that wanted to come hang out with us and do other things with us, and hang out with our hoes.
They want to
and
hit a
shit.
slot, really.
Right. So, yeah, it was a little bit of hate involved in it sometime, or some jokes to be had, but we did what we did. And like I said, Max still going strong with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me also ask you this: when it comes to your career, is this something that you want to do that you ain't done yet?
Yeah, I want to continue to produce. I want to produce for, some mainstream acts.
Anybody you want to work with?
There's a artist named D Gotti that I've been trying to produce some things with. She's an R&B artist, very very great vocals.
Local. Is she local?
No, she's not local. I believe she's from East Coast somewhere, but I've been talking with her on Twitter. I like a couple of her songs, so I've been trying to connect something with her, and I've been exchanging ideas with her right now.
Said D Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
So, with let's go local. Anybody local that you want to work with?
I'll work with anybody that's local that's got a great ear for sound or got some good talent. Like, of course, I would say Sada. Sada is a good artist. I like Sada Baby.
You think the ladies are taking over the game right now?
The ladies are doing a great job with it. I mean, at a mainstream level, yeah. I don't really know no lady mainstream artists. I mean, local artists, excuse me.
Got Cash Doll. We got
See, Cash Doll is beyond local to me. And I've actually worked with Cash Doll before. Cash Doll is awesome. I worked with her with music and outside of music. Side note, we went back in the day when we was both working at Best Buy. So
oh yeah, which Best Buy?
Southfield. Southfield, Michigan.
Tail 12.
Yep.
Tail 12.
But yeah, I remember her whole come up, and she came up in the studio with IV Duncan, Mix Factory, the same place I started at, but I started way before her. She's much younger than I am, I think. I gotta check her age, but I know she's younger than me though.
Well, what about what's another? Can't think of her name. Dej Loaf.
I like Dej Loaf. Haven't heard nothing from her lately.
She mainly doing other things now.
Like what?
I want to say she in the clothing.
Oh,
I think she doing the clothing thing right
I
now.
think she should get in the modeling. She got the looks for it though.
yeah,
She
Like I
different.
can see her in like perfume commercials and shit.
I could see her in alcohol commercial too. Selling
Or
her own
bunch
brand.
of like she
Yeah, she's pretty. She got a good look. She had
Classic
she
look,
had
too.
a good run. I don't know if she can come back from wherever she went, because it's a tough game out here once you step away.
I want to
Maybe
say
like
she was
sister.
dating Rick Ross not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's different. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Congratulations.
Before
Rick
his
Ross.
current girl, he just broke
That's
up
a good catch for Ross.
with. Or maybe they're just hanging out. I don't know if there's official, but there's hanging. Yeah.
That's news to me.
Yeah, she's pretty as hell. I like Dej Loaf.
Now let me ask you this. Now going to types.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know you doing what you do. On and off camera. As far as women goes, do you have a type, which is all is your type?
Damn, I hate saying all is a type. That's so.
Hey, don't answer
general.
that. I thought you was a family man.
No, I'll still
he not
answer
married.
questions though.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, he's not married.
No, I am married.
Oh, you are.
Oh yeah, I am married.
Well,
But I answer questions like that. I mean,
Okay. I don't want you to. Okay.
don't incriminate yourself.
no, I'm not. My wife know what's up. Types. I really don't have a type, but I don't like to say everything is a type. But I will say that every nationality, there's a beautiful woman in every nationality that I've seen somewhere in there. So I really don't think I have a nationality type. I like black, white, Spanish,
Asian, all of it.
right, whatever. So I don't really have a type, but I definitely like slimmer to slim thick girls though for sure. So, cause I think I'm big enough for a big girl. I don't want too much action for me. That's not me.
Oh, that's a lot.
What about
Oh, that's you, huh? Oops, I'm sorry, bro.
Well, let me just say this. I don't like all big women. I just
Right.
like me a Jill Scott. That's my
That's
type.
fine. That's fine too.
That's what I love. That's what I love.
Hey, I ain't got nothing against
remember
it.
Italia Blue, porn star?
That's not a big girl.
Italia Blue was like, she wasn't skinny.
She ain't no Jill Scott.
Natalia.
Italia.
I know
She
who
had like
you
the
talk- she
best
like-
moan
she-
ever.
she
had
light
the
skinned.
She was light skinned with curly hair. She had the best moan out of all porn
I
stars.
thought she didn't like light skins.
Man, this was back in the day, bro, when I was a different man, bro. Italia Blue.
Nah, she cute. She don't look big though. Not the picture I
I was
see.
like, watch one of her videos. She got the best moan in all the porn.
Okay. She been
Is
out a
it?
while. It's just one.
That's old. That's old.
That's what I said. Yeah, it
that's at
sound
least
familiar,
probably
but-
15, 20 years ago.
She not on my DVD. I ain't bring her here.
Yeah, man. Best
She
moan
look
ever.
good, though.
Best moan.
I got one. She's a BBW. What the hell is her name? Her right here. Crystal Clear.
I remember her.
Crystal Clear. Her right here.
Oh, man. That's
Yeah,
fun,
yeah.
Have fun.
Crystal. Hey, man, come on, don't hate
I
on
say
her.
have fun.
Hey, Crystal Clear to me was one of the sexiest BBWs in the game.
She was straight. I guess Pinky ended up merging into a BBW later. She ended up getting really big and solid.
I thought she lost that weight. That's
Is
what
she?
She'll probably fluctuate.
I didn't see her lose any weight.
that's what I thought. I thought she worked it off.
I don't think so.
Damn, Pinky.
I don't think so.
But you know who still got it?
Who?
Cherokee.
Yeah, you know what? I met her too.
Is she mean? Some people say she was mean.
Not when I
She
met her.
not? Okay.
Not when I met her, but I only met her once, and it was truly just a meet and greet because we didn't bring her here either, but we had to connect, and they was like, "Yo, Cherokee down here, come chill and talk to her. If y'all want to do business, y'all can do business." Me and Max went down there. She was super cool. I just don't remember what happened after that, but nothing happened after that.
But I do want to know, like, let's say you were to book somebody like Cherokee or Pinky. When it comes to pricing and stuff like that, do you got to talk to them directly or do you got to go through their manager?
Depends on who it is. A lot of the girls did their own talking though. At that time, I believe like only 2 or 3 girls out of the many had an actual like booking agent or a manager. But they, a lot of them brought somebody with them that they trusted or something like that. But no,
Reason why I asked you that question, because I always want to know how it go. Like, do they negotiate like, okay, it's this amount of money if you want me to do this, that amount of money if you want me to do that, if you want me to.
no, because when you bring them here, it's an agreement that within reason, they're gonna go to the places you booked them at because you are hosting them and you're taking them around to make more money, for yourself. You're gonna make the most out of it you can. So you tell them what they're gonna be doing ahead of time, and it's not a big surprise or nothing. But like, for example, if a girl is coming here to do, some meet and greets and some photos or some walkthroughs or something like that, you tell them, all right, we're gonna hit Ace of Spades on Friday night, and my man's got a spot on Saturday if we decide to hit that too, and XYZ, so they know what's going on. But up front, you give them the booking fee that they offer you, for that, for what you're gonna do. They say, all right, that's gonna be $900, that's gonna be $1,100, that's what it is. Whatever you make on the side is yours, because you're gonna book those agreements with those clubs and those promoters. So that's your way of making money. So you just need to take care of that, and you need to take care of the hotel.
Now, would it be smart to like say fly back in the day at least, or now fly one of those girls out for 2 days, but each day she do 5 separate scenes. You do that with 5, 10 different girls, and then like now you got a series of DVDs you can release. Not, I'm gonna have one of your scenes from, in another, just make a little DVD.
It's definitely a lane. It's just not the lane we was doing, but that's a lane for sure.
Cause I didn't realize some of them girls, they do multiple scenes in a day. So just fly them out. Hey, 2 days or 3 days, 5 scenes a day.
Don't get me wrong. There was some of that was booked into there too, depending on the girls, or either they had their own idea of that and they would need a ride or something, or they telling us like, all right, since I'm in Detroit, I'm gonna go do this scene over here for this amount of money or for this,
Now, let me ask you this. You ever had to deal with boyfriends of these girls, doing what they do?
No, Not really. A couple of the girls was with somebody, but I mean they didn't come. So
So you never had no jealous type activity. No, that's my
No.
girl.
no, not me. Most of that stuff would happen with the local girls or like the strippers or stuff like that. You know, with their boyfriends, I'm comfortable with something I did or something that they did with me. But not none of the girls we brought here from out of town. They left that drama wherever they came from.
Now I know you mentioned earlier, you know, you had that situation with the cameraman doing this thing.
Uh-huh.
Now, have y'all ever been out to like a public, you know, venue, a club or whatever? You had like the wild, thirsty dudes just want to touch and grab and pull and stuff like that. I know you had
Many
that.
times.
How would you handle it?
Our security dragged their ass out. If it's not our security, it's the club security. Because a lot of time the club had their own security too. So, well, most of the time they had their own security.
Because I was gonna say some of these clubs, it'd be like,
Not after like a lot of these like deaths was happening at a point. It was just so many, and I'm talking like what the 2010s and shit. Like around the time and after the time, like Dex Osama and all of that stuff happened.
Right, rest in peace.
Right. So I would say that these clubs stepped up the security game big time since then. If not, they need to. But I haven't ran into a club with lax security since then, personally.
yeah, that Dex Summer thing was
Yeah, but I feel lucky because of all of the clubs we done been to and all of the stuff that we witnessed too. Like that we still hearing everybody safe, because we used to travel and do that stuff with the clubs and with our music, and we done seen some shit happen. We've been caught up in clubs too, because people done got killed and shit. So it's been a lot of danger in the club for sure.
Now back to music. Have you ever put tags on any of your music?
All of it.
What's your tag?
All of it. Well, I got a few of them. One of them is me, but I got two other ones. It's voice artists. It's girls doing them for me.
Okay.
But yeah,
What are they saying though?
just DJ Sleepy Hollow. One of them say unadulterated for me, like right.
Do they say high pitch or sexily?
It's
That's the word?
they both real sexy, real sultry and sexy.
And what degrees do you have in music? I know you classically. Well, first off,
Right.
what are you classically trained in? Okay.
Well, I have a degree in music education. So I guess I didn't have a focus or a concentration besides piano, but mostly classical. So it's actually like Chopin and Bach, like it's actual classical. But I found that easier for me than jazz improv, because once I learned the scales, I can get back to producing. Because I really went to school after I made a lot of money producing, after I made a lot of money engineering, but I felt like I wanted something official, you know, and I kind of had gotten bored with it. I'm like, maybe I can learn something more or take this somewhere further, because the jobs wasn't pouring in the way I wanted to, and I wanted to, you know, work with industry standards and you know, top companies. So I figured it would be better for me to go to school.
what school did you go to?
I went to Henry Ford and Michigan State University. But Henry
Go
Ford
Blue,
is
right?
good.
Why are you gay?
Oh, you a blue guy?
All day.
I'm sorry for you.
Go
man.
blue.
I'm sorry.
We all had a bad weekend, bro. We all had a bad weekend this past weekend.
Hey, so have you ever heard of a pianist by the name of Blind Tom?
I've heard of him. I'm not familiar with his work.
No, he's just a slave back in the day. You know, like blind, and because he couldn't do nothing, they sat him in front of a piano. He learned the piano, and years later they were fighting over him because, you know, the family that sold him, they was like, man, he ain't nothing. He pretty much a cripple. Get rid of him. They sold him for dirt and next to nothing, but he became a national treasure. Traveling, doing pretty much his whole life, he was a cash cow. He was like, yo, I made y'all all this money. Can you at least bury me like this? Hey, man, the family didn't do nothing for him when he passed.
The best piano players are the visually challenged. Like you got Ray Charles, you got Stevie Wonder.
Beethoven was, well, he wasn't visually, but
He was sonically challenged.
So who's your favorite?
Ooh, pianist.
So many.
There's a whole lot.
So many.
Wow. I want to say Thelonious Monk.
You want to come back to that question? We can.
I'll just go with Ray Charles.
Ray Charles.
I'll go with Ray Charles.
especially that when the accordions start coming around and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
And I've seen some fantastic work from Aretha Franklin too.
Oh, she played piano?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Didn't know that either.
Absolutely. Great
See,
I
we all-
thought she was just a vocalist.
No, fantastic pianist.
Salute for new information or whatever.
And you got Nina Simone,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You know, Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys. Yep.
But I haven't seen enough classical Alicia Keys. She's playing studio work mostly when I see her. And
And you got John Legend.
yeah, John Legend too.
Yeah, John Legend.
John Legend
Scott
too.
Storch, if you. Yeah.
Scott Storch. And another musician I haven't seen work outside the studio though, Scott Storch. So probably fantastic from what I've seen him. You know, from his work, he's outstanding. But I haven't seen him play nothing but like his hits.
Yeah.
So
Classical hit stuff. you
right,
know, like-
great hits.
A lot of his hits are at Pep.
All
Rally.
that shit from 50 Cent, all of that Dr. Dre
Dr.
shit.
Dre, yeah.
Yeah, Scott Storch, a legend. He ended up with Lil' Kim before she was Chinese.
You know, he said he blew his fortune because he was just living like a billionaire when he was a millionaire.
I could see
He
that.
said private jets everywhere. I'm like, man, you doing too much. But I get it though. When you living that mental
Depends
high.
on your upbringing, man. You gotta be intelligent in that part. I wasn't always smart in money either, so especially the younger I would have been to get some money, I can imagine doing a lot of that same shit.
What would you say be the craziest thing you blew money on?
Probably a lot of these trips, man. Like going places far, and
I don't want to say that's crazy.
it's not
never a trip.
it's not necessarily crazy, but it would be like taking the whole crew, to, like
Oh yeah, okay.
taking the whole crew.
Like MC Hammer.
Yeah,
Man, can you at least pay for y'all drinks?
right. And you know, and it's all for the look of the whole, you know, the whole.
I mean, but
look.
that's your extension of your love. Like I really love y'all.
Right, because it's like, all right, my people in my group, okay, they cover because they paying us, but you know, we want to go deep because it was such a hostile environment, bro. If we wasn't somewhere 20 deep, I felt like it was dangerous. So that was just my thoughts.
What
So
about now? Are you able to go, or do you go solo, or you still prefer groups?
here I am. I'm solo. Yeah, I roll solo now. I mean, but a lot has changed since then, though. When we was out here like hanging and banging, like doing it hard, it was competitive, and I feel like niggas would start a fight with you. It was about embarrassing you some kind of way, and I wasn't having it.
So let me ask you this: what do you think was tougher, the 2000s or the 90s, as far as an era of just toughness and gangsters and crowds?
Probably the 90s. It got progressively better, or I don't want to say softer, but safer, more contained as time progressed. Like, I don't know, man. I be seeing this footage nowadays. What's that nigga name? That NBA young boy.
YB.
Yeah.
The fucking concerts. Have you seen that shit?
I still remember that one. I felt like he was on. He was
It's
on.
like the white boys when I was in high school, how they used to march out and like be throwing spin kicks and shit, try to knock each other out.
I remember that one. He on his security shoulders or something. Somebody tried to snatch his chain and he just swung on him.
Right.
You know-
I guess some of that shit is still out here
Yeah,
dangerous.
no, yeah, it's still out here.
You know, be crazy about that. You see a lot of women actually want to go to a YB concert more than the dudes.
Yeah,
They
not going
canceled
with
his
me.
Chicago show and his Detroit show.
I can see why.
Yeah, his Detroit show, I want to say, was last weekend or supposed to be this week.
Don't bring that shit here.
Because it's so crazy because a lot of women like, I'm going to go see YB. They be more damn near excited like they going to see Beyonce.
Our niggas be fighting at the fireworks and that like other shit. Like, we don't need a YB concert.
Let me ask you about some local experiences, though. You ever had any stories or anything on Belle Isle? Or how was it back then?
Belle Isle was live. I mean, I never had no bad experiences on Belle Isle, but I remember Belle Isle and Rouge Park. You know, they used to be live as hell.
Oh, yeah, Rouge Park still be live, though.
How was it back
Rouge
those
Park
days?
still live, but that's because I guess people intimidated because of the state control on the park at Belle Isle. And to be fair, I ain't been there since they took over either.
Yeah, because now you got to have that thing on your license
That
plate.
tag.
Right. Like $10 or something.
Every year I'm at Secretary of State, they be like, "You want that $10 thing?" I be
Everybody
like,
like, I don't go there like that.
No, and then, you know, people be talking about just pull up on there anyway. But see, I ain't did that because I ain't been there.
Well, if you pull up, it's like $5 or $10 if you
Right,
don't got
right,
it.
something like that. But then they say they don't be checking no way. So
But I noticed like the parties and the bar and picnics don't be like how it used to be.
no, not like it used to be. I mean, even the senior picnics used to take place there. Like
Yeah.
we would miss
Skip
school.
day, yeah.
Yeah, and just go out there and fuck around and with the super soakers and you know, everybody brought their sounds out. You know, had their speakers and shit in their trunk. You know, it was a time to go out and play with the girls and stuff.
I was telling somebody today I got pushed off the giant slide. My cousin one day pushed me, my potato sack didn't come down with me. I
That-
scraped the side of my to the white meat. You can see the white on my
got
You had
pushed
that
down
yellow
the slide?
shit on your
Yeah.
outfit too.
yeah.
Did you have that yellow shit on your shoes? The meat off of the slide.
No, I don't remember that. I just remember the side of my ankle, like it took off, like
Man,
it was like a little white.
What
yeah.
type of cousin would do that to you, bro?
You could tell he didn't mean after it happened. You could see the regret in his
thought it was
face.
gonna be
He never
fun.
apologized, but you could see it in his
Was
face.
No,
he
he
older or
meant
younger?
that.
Older or younger?
Older.
Okay.
Yeah.
He meant that shit.
No,
He thought it
that's
was
why
gonna
I'm
be
like,
fun, probably.
we looked at each other. He did think it was going to be fun, but when we looked at each other, I could tell he's sorry, but he ain't never verbally said it.
I'm sorry, you gotta apologize to me.
I mean, I don't know, just salute, because I already know what it is, because you don't got to apologize.
One of my overweight cousins was on that motherfucker, and the last big bump
Yeah.
before you, and she came up off of there, came out her sack and everything, and like I said, I remember her hitting, but she had the yellow shit on her gym shoes. It ruined her shoes and stuff. So I was like, you had the yellow shit on you too. Look like a good football game or something. You got that stuff on you off your outfit, the helmets.
Nah,
We
let
used
me
to call that meat.
let me ask you.
For real, if your shit was too clean, the coach would be like, man, where the meat on your helmet? 'Cause my helmet used to look
So you
kinda-
ever been to the zoo that was on the park?
I remember
Bill
that
Law?
shit, yeah, but I was super young. I do.
They had the aquarium at one point, and then they had the zoo. And Bella was very interesting when you actually
Yeah,
explored
we were just talking about the Caribbean family reunions too. Me and Maximus, because both of our dads are from the islands, and they used to have those there too.
And they still got the boat club out there.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. So yeah,
yacht club.
that's something. Yeah, because the Jefferson docks and stuff are close.
Now let me also ask you this: you ever rock with the 7 Mile strip back in the day? 7 Mile to Belle Isle,
Was that the? You mean the show, or the actual?
the actual strip. They say it used to be the spot back in the day.
Nah, I didn't never fuck with that. I remember it was a TV show called 7 Mile.
7 Mile on
That's
TV33?
that's what it was based off. The
Yeah, it
7
was
Mile.
based off of that.
Yeah,
but
the
no,
7
I
Mile
didn't.
strip.
That's a little bit before my time, so I wasn't able to like drive or do any of that around there.
They said that was the Freaknik here in the city.
I can believe that because it used to get live on Belle Isle though. I mean,
I heard about the after hours on Belle Isle. That was
Yeah.
yeah, some of the best after hours are at people's houses though. It's been a lot of those crib after hours. Is like I wish Max was here to touch more on that because my memory ain't shit for that because I smoke so much and he don't smoke.
I went to like
He can remember a lot of these
in
details.
in
and stuff.
2020. I went to like 3 of his.
See,
Yeah,
and was it at the cribs?
at his crib. At his crib.
Oh, at his house. See, that's the pandemic ones. Yes. Okay, but
yeah.
no, I'm talking
Pandemic
about,
opened that world back up. Them-
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
talking about before that though, because that's where we got that idea from. Like, all right, let's just because he was itching to do something because the clubs was closed. You know.
Yeah.
I remember they was doing the car washes too.
Yep, the bikini car washes. That's why my YouTube got deleted. He would post shit on there, but like Shay's titties pop out and stuff like, bro, that's gonna get blocked.
Well, y'all were the ones I was saying because it was a red bone on top of a car.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that was you.
Shay's titties pop out right there on the thing, and he posting them. And like we
It's YouTube, nigga.
this is our community YouTube, so I'm putting my music there. He putting his car wash shit there. They put my page out of business, bro.
Bro,
It ain't no way to get it back.
No, it's in the archive. Like when I signed in, I can see everything, but I
you
can't.
can't pose it.
No,
Oh, that's beautiful. You can still see it. So if you can
can
still
see
grab it and download it back for yourself.
yeah, I can, but I lost all the views from it though.
Yeah, that's the man. We on our final
was
strike
wild.
with TikTok, man. One more bad video.
Be careful.
No,
Be
yeah, that's
careful.
why I already know half of this because we break the episodes down into shorts.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of what you said in the beginning, the first 30 minutes, you probably
Yeah.
can't use it.
Shit,
Yeah, it's all good. But I know Max is.
We got 2 strikes because of
I was
me.
gonna say cold good. I was just about to say that.
well, we can't use the word OF.
It's not his fault though.
Okay.
We can't.
We
can't
realize
use the term
that.
OF.
Just using the word only OF.
We can't do it.
Okay. I shouldn't. I said
'Cause-
that a couple times.
It don't matter. You can say it on
No, I
here,
know, I
but we
know.
can't say it on TikTok.
Because the 2 episodes, the 2 shorts we made for Max episode, they the guidelines is you can't promote sexual content. We're not. We're just
We're not
saying
doing
the
that.
No,
word.
we're just having a discussion.
All we
about
did
it.
was say the word. Nope, 2 strikes. I was like, okay.
I'm like, damn, what y'all got against that? But then again,
I uploaded it. If you watch some of his shorts I made, I uploaded a short about cream pies. I uploaded a
Yeah,
short
I
about
said.
and it get a lot of views.
He sent me the whole episode though too. So
the whole.
I watched that.
Well,
too.
I think the shorts are more entertaining. But yeah, the full.
They are.
I'm
They
talking about everybody's shorts, not just his.
Yeah, no,
all
in general,
short- yeah, yeah.
because it's the The meat and potatoes.
Yeah, the meaning, but yeah, we take the good highlight. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love making shorts.
I'm gonna be real with you. When it comes to that, when you talk about CP or cream palmer, hey, if I was an adult actor, I'd be scared to do that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't.
I think I think
They
one
all
day
get
she might
tested.
forget to take it. Like, oh shit.
I mean, he talking about the whole act of doing. I mean, you already in there now.
I mean,
They
yeah.
all get tested though.
But you're talking about since you shooting the club up, bro, you might as well. I mean,
So I be-
better time than now because everybody they're not about to have you.
Have you ever heard of have you ever heard a story in the industry? A girl did get knocked up.
I
and kept?
heard
That's what I'm
that shit
saying.
before, but I feel like that was an urban legend. I don't remember who I heard that about, but yeah, I heard that once, like probably once ever.
So that's not a thing.
No,
Well,
I
then
never-
again, you never really see him get pregnant for real.
I never witnessed that. No,
Let me ask you this though, since we kind of on that type of topic, do we have any sex clubs out here or glory holes out here in Detroit?
you know what? I feel like I feel like there is. I'm a little bit out the loop now. I know that, like I said, the last little shit that I was hearing about was all of this stuff with like I want to say Pandora's Box or something. The name of the place. It was some spot that I heard about as I was exiting myself out of a lot of this shit, and that sounded like some of that stuff, that wild freak off shit. So I was like, because I was trying to get clarity on it myself. My man's he twisting my hair. He telling me about it. He's affiliated with
The world.
yeah. 'Cause I don't want to say no names, and he like yeah, you should come fuck with us at our at our shit. And I was like, oh, I said that sounds like I'm thinking that's right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? So I'm naive in the moment. And he's like, man, but it's some wild shit. I was like, bro, I'd have been to some after hours before,
It
bro.
wasn't what you thought it was.
Well, once he clarified it some more, he said, once you walk in, bro, everybody is freaking. It's freaking everywhere. And he kept using the word freaking instead of fucking. I'm thinking that's odd anyway. We grown as hell. Bottom line, I could sense that it was more than what I was thinking, so I didn't indulge in that one. And knowing what I know now, I'm glad I didn't. That shit sounds super wild. And it's not nothing that'll like. It's oddly enough, it won't be nothing I've never seen. It's just shit I don't.
It
wanna
ain't
see.
it ain't you.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
I don't blame you because it'd be like somebody.
But you was talking about making a mistake and running into shit.
Yeah.
Amongst the things I've been doing in my life, I've seen a lot. Some stuff I don't want to see ever again.
Do this shit make you numb? Just looking at all this
To a degree. Because my wife, I be talking to her about it, about different shit. Sometimes I bring up something and I be realizing, well, I don't realize until it's too late that it ain't normal. I guess some of the shit that I see.
Man,
She's like, where the fuck did you get that from? Or who did you see that? Where did you catch that? Like just some of the things I mentioned. She be like, nobody does that or says that. I'm like, shit.
oh my world, yeah.
Right, shit.
So let me ask you this too. When it comes to, like you said, that world, it be stories I be hearing to do something like, it be parties where, like you said, similar to what you were just alluding to. But you gotta, it's a way to get in. You gotta be invite only and
Right,
stuff like
most
that.
of the time. And I think that's where we was going.
Yeah, like you said.
I was getting my hair.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know a girl on Snapchat. She always talking about it's gonna be a freak off party. You know how it is. If you a single man coming, it's probably $100. If you're a man and a woman, it's $50 both
Right.
of y'all.
So
If it's just
everybody
women,
can
most women get in for free.
pick
or
over
super
your
cheap.
bitch.
Yeah.
and just-
I think a lot of be wild as hell. And ain't that wild as hell, right, bro?
Man, you ain't about to vulture my bitch when I come in the door, man. That shit wild. You talking about a nigga to diving face in. Yeah, it's gonna be some shit like that.
But
Like
so,
a new
man,
one.
that cuckold world is
Ooh,
interesting.
man.
Like, it's dudes who really get off by watching
And
they.
they usually powerful outside of that. That's the catch. They
Just
wanna
like with the
be-
bondage, though, a lot of
they
people
usually
participate.
high-ranking executives or niggas with respect somewhere else.
I
They
see what
wanna
you're saying. Yeah, I heard about
They,
that.
that's
before.
different for them. You know what I'm saying? They want to be humiliated.
A lot of them do that bondage stuff too. Or,
Yeah, yeah.
Or that BDSM.
Yeah, Max talked to this chick, this stripper chick, and she be stepping on niggas' faces with the big Mega Man red boots. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Them stupid boots. She be stepping on this nigga face like, she be,
That's a weird kink.
she set this nigga on fire. she like put a little butane on him and set his shirt on fire. Like she be dogging him out.
But that pay though.
He right there for it.
Yeah,
I don't know what he getting out of it. Besides, she fine as fuck, but I mean, come on, bro.
The fetishes pay though.
Or what about they cop a SWAT on them?
I mean, but it ain't worth it. It's not worth it
Dubai.
to me.
And then what I'm saying is, because I would just say, you remember the episode in Atlanta, they was in France, and she, drunk a whole bunch of shit and on him.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
wow. Well, yeah, that's that's a
over there,
fairly
shower.
She poured gasoline on.
yeah. I was gonna say that's a kink for sure. That's a taboo, but that's on the spectrum of mild taboo.
You ever ask yourself? You look at these people like these motherfuckers are crazy.
I've seen so much. I mean,
Well, then again, yeah, that's what I'm talking to.
depends on how crazy we talking. Like I said, when we get to
Like,
some of that shit in the ghetto gagger stuff, that's a little bit wild for
That's
me.
too much. I remember hearing a story in the industry. It was dudes fighting naked.
Yeah, that shit or any of that.
hold on, wait, was that a kink or?
No, it wasn't a kink. I want to say, unfortunately, I want to say it was Wesley Pipes. Two dudes were trying to. One dude was already in the hole. One dude was already linking with the girl. He was like, "Man, bend her over, turn her."
Oh, they got into it about.
No, he wanted to put the girl in another position. He's like, "No, man, I'm good like this," and then they just start fighting on set, naked,
Nigga, that's funny as hell. I never say that.
naked, bro.
I never say that.
Oh shit!
That's what I heard though.
Do you get your positioning?
Positioning, yeah. Oh shit!
This is not a freaky episode, y'all.
That's worth fighting over. I've heard to pick a slot.
I say
Shit,
just wait.
You know
Let
what
us-
slot I'm
can't-
picking.
I can't, but see, I can't.
Oh wait.
I've been in that scenario. Like, pick a slot. You know what slot I'm picking.
But see, as a man though, like we look at it like, man, you can't be naked with another man.
But that's
though.
what fluffers is for. If he clearly with her, go chill with the fluffer, relax.
But he get paid for this.
I'm saying, but you want to hit her from this position, but if he already is inside this girl, wait on the sideline.
Maybe it was a DP scene.
Maybe yeah.
He ain't gonna get his pay.
He got a cramp or something like, man. Yeah. I don't know.
You know, these chicks, they want one in every hole, man.
I was telling him yesterday, bro. These women out here, who you think more nasty, the men or the women?
Ooh, that's tough.
I think women are more nasty than we are.
By mistake.
What you mean? All right, break
Yeah,
that
well,
down.
yeah.
Because they fucking niggas that's out here doing everything. So they nasty too, because they fucking multiple dudes that's doing whatever. So it's like they are inadvertently getting, they pretty nasty.
You know,
bro.
it's this girl I'm talking to. And she was telling me that her ex, that they was serious. They was serious. She found out this dude was on the DL. Mm-hmm. So when she told me that, I can't hit you, girl.
That's what I'm alluding to, because like niggas just doing that DL shit. You don't know where you are health wise, what your status is with STDs, STIs, and you passing it to this bitch, you fucking another bitch. So that's potentially very hazardous.
I remember a porn star said he only hits women in the industry. Because outside of the industry, you gamble. In the industry, everybody get tested. And I was like, that's actually a very...
Well, I mean, fair enough. I mean, he's got the luxury of only hitting industry chicks.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Like, if I could wear a mask, I probably would do it.
You know what? I had
Ray Mysterio.
rest in peace to Puff. He was a producer. He used to produce a lot of these movies before he passed away. And man, cause we used to knock girls down. He used to always try to get me to jump in one of his movies, and I'd be like, "Nah, bro, I got too many tattoos." He'd be like,
Yeah.
"Well, we'll tape you up." I'm like, "That shit looks
Tape you
stupid."
up?
You know what I'm saying? I guess like,
Be mummified in the motherfucker.
yeah, I mean, I got a lot of tattoos, bro.
He wants you in the movie so
Right,
bad.
and I got kids too, and that's what I
hell
always think about, like the later on thing. Because like I said, my oldest, bro, I hate to say, my oldest is 22 years old now. So it's like, and I got one that's 4. So I got a long ways to go before someone could possibly forget this footage exists or any of that shit. And to be fair, I haven't seen none of his movies in a while. So I mean, it's so much out here now. You can get lost in there.
Let me ask you this: what do you think the psychological effect on kids when they see their mama getting piped down on screen?
Why the fuck are you watching porn? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, man.
I mean,
That's crazy though, because I would keep that to myself. Because then, like, that comes the next question: like, how did you run into me?
But I'm saying, it's kids getting...
You know,
But
kids.
it's kids getting bullied now. You know, the new bullying is your
The
mom
cyber
on
shit.
OnlyFans. Look, that's the new bullying. And the kid, what can a kid do? Like, if you hit me with a joke, I can hit you with a joke. If you ain't this your mama, it's a wrap.
You know what? You're right about that. But this is a mature answer for that. But I can't answer that as a kid because I'm not from that era. But that shit is gonna become so normalized that like your teacher may have had a page before, your school bus driver had a page before.
They all on OF now.
Yeah, and so if your mom end up on there, unfortunately, I mean, this is something that happens. So your mom might end up on there too, or your mom was somewhere dancing or doing something wild. Because especially single households, bro, they doing what they need to do to make the money, you know, to make ends meet. So really, I would just say you're not alone on that. I mean, that's the mature answer for that. But I really don't know where I would take that as a kid if somebody brought me actual proof. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have a debit card to be getting a OF.
But you know how kids, they crafty as hell.
I know, bro. I know. That's why I was like, ooh, that's tough. That's real tough.
But then again, they, like you said, it could be that person mom or that person mom or
Yeah,
that
I mean,
person auntie.
Or sister.
I mean, I give you one. I mean, this is a lot different, but it's the same analogy for me because my mom used to love shopping at Value Village. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of that? It's like a thrift shop.
Yeah.
They sell like resale clothes and stuff.
I know
And
what you're talking about.
I didn't understand why the hell we would have to go there. I used to be so mad at her. I'd be like, why the fuck are we in here? I said, what if I see, you know, one of my classmates? She'd be like, they in here shopping too. That mean they in here too. So I always thought about that. And I think the same premise apply to OF. Like, you freaky, bro. How did you run into my mom on here? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? So if you on there, you looking for that type of shit. And you ain't a stranger to it.
Yeah.
Do you think kids get exposed to adult content too early?
Have to be. Have to. I remember my first time running into some pornos. I mean, I had to run into the actual cassettes, those
The tapes.
VCR tapes.
We
Right.
we not that young. We know.
So imagine being able to just pick up my phone and type and dial it in.
I'm gonna make a confession about me. You know the first tape I ran across, I even remember the name. You're gonna laugh your ass off the name of the tape was called Black Jizz Drinkers. I mean, that was the name of
Wow.
that was the name of the tape. Hey bro, when I saw it, I was a young kid. I got exposed to a lot growing up.
Was this a dick sucking video? It had to be.
It was one I remember the tape like it was yesterday, bro. It started off with this one girl, she just laying on the bed answering questions, and here come the dude come in, doing this thing, and next thing you know, she topped him off for a long time, and all of a sudden, they going at it.
Yeah, she asked her questions and did skloomp.
And then, matter of fact, let me rewind it. I remember back when they was advertising, you remember the sex numbers? And then you see the, yeah,
976 and 1-800-1900 number.
1-800 oral. You see the female topping him up. If you want to get some of the sexiest oral pleasure you ever imagined, please dial 1-900 oral.
She gonna oral your ass. talking your minutes up.
Yeah.
That's the biggest ripoff ever. I'm so glad that people got savvy to that. But I mean, I guess they still doing that online now. They'll get your money offline. This coworker of mine a while back, he was giving his bread to somebody through I forget one of those like cheesy sites, but he was giving his money through his Cash App to somebody though. And they got his Cash App blocked. So, you can still like hustle and bustle people through the marketing and shit some kind of way.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's a funny Black Jizz Drinker.
Yeah.
My first one was Let Me Tell You About Black Chicks. It had a theme song. Black chicks, let me tell you about black chicks. Man, I remember that. I remember that theme song like it was yesterday. Man.
Oh man.
They used to have a theme song for everything, bro.
Black chicks, black. Well, I saw like some shit on Family Guy. Let me tell you about black chicks.
Man, it was groovy, bro. It was real groovy. They had a theme song for everything. They used to theme song those 1-800 numbers. Pick up the phone. You remember that?
I remember
one?
that. G-I-R.
Right. So they had songs for all this shit.
Yeah, pornos did have music back then.
They had-
even while they going at
They
it,
had
it's just
customized
the
music. I produced some music for those, but not that old shit because that's way before me. But like when we started getting into the early 2000s, mid 2010s and stuff up to then, I had produced a couple of joints for some of those, adult films.
Man.
Anybody that was hiring me, because I was for hire work anytime and still am for production. So, oh yeah.
Because you remember, I'll go back to what I was just saying about that one rapper that be on the beginning of the damn DVD.
I bet you it's Brian Pumper, bro.
Man, whoever it was, he was whack as hell.
And there's another rapper too. I can't remember his name, but there was like a couple of them, especially around that era, because everybody was rapping, bro.
I only got one more question for you. What program do you edit on?
Video or music?
Video.
Premiere Pro.
Premiere, that's what I used to. Okay. It's always, even back then, what were you using though?
I started with Premiere.
Premiere.
Oh,
But
yeah, because it has been around for a minute, yeah.
There was something before that though that I learned, but I never really got good at. I think it was called Vegas. Vegas Pro.
That sound familiar.
Vega.
man.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Just like the city, yeah. Sport Coat, the guy that I was talking about.
Man, I was
did
looking
the
him
film.
up. I couldn't find nothing on him.
Yeah, Sean Brown probably a better way to find him.
I typed in Sean Sport Coat.
SEAN or SH because it's SEAN.
I put SHAW. Sean Sport Coat is SPOAT. That's exactly what. Yeah.
Now, what about music?
BUP Films. Look that up. BUP.
Okay.
Because I was talking about Buzzed Up Productions. I think that's what it stands for now. Because I think he want to, I don't think he want to be using Buzzed Up. So I think it's BUP now. BUP Films.
But what about for music? What type of
For music, I'm a Pro Tools guy.
Pro Tools all day?
Yeah, Pro Tools all day.
BUP Productions, I guess.
I hear that Pro Tools is industry standard too.
It is industry standard. I know a lot of people swear by Ableton, but I feel like Pro Tools is just industry standard. Everybody can convert to it. Everybody uses it. So I try to keep it like that.
That's the channel.
Yep, that's him.
Okay.
Damn, bro, almost knocked me the fuck out.
That ain't good. Better than that.
But I got my final question to you. In the adult field, is there any type of production company or any type of star that you want to work with by any chance? That you haven't?
Well, not that I haven't. I would say nah. Just I'm trying. I would love to see Keiki again.
Me too.
I would love to see Capri Styles again.
Okay.
Capri was actually, she was good people. We brought her here more than once, and we got really close with her. So
If you have her out here, reach out to me. I want to.
oh, for sure,
I
I'm gonna
want
let
to
you
meet
know.
her too. Both
I'll
words.
let you know. I'm
Spell
trying
it
to
both
figure out
ways.
the right avenue for because I would be coming out of so-called pseudo retirement to do this with Capri.
It's another light skinned chick. She wear blonde hair, mean body, slim thick.
You talking about Skin Diamond?
Not her. She got them lips. Damn, what the fuck is her name?
Damn, I tried to think of the little chick that caused all the problems for Max. He would get a kick out of that.
She get the best, some of the best time.
Jayla Starr.
Not her.
Oh boy, she really gave him.
You're not talking about the new girl.
No, she been in the game for a minute. What the fuck is her name? Shit. I
I know it's not Havana Ginger.
No, not her.
It's
It's,
Obsession. Bam.
Nope.
Damn. It's not.
I'm gonna show you
Fine.
exactly who
I
it is.
remember her.
Yeah. Damn. I'm trying to think. Man, this is the first time I ever kind of. Usually I be like, huh, porno? What y'all talking?
Right, I'm about to say you hip though. I like that.
I be knowing. Yeah. I be playing dumb on this podcast.
Especially the classics. Those are considered the classics.
Yeah, that's when I was into
some
it.
of these newer actresses, them the ones I'm like, huh? Because they got them OFs, and that's really how they popping off. You know what I mean?
This her right here. Don't know her name.
Oh shit! I don't recognize her.
Let me see. I don't know who that is.
Damn.
But if you ever do get Italia Blue out here, man, bro.
Okay,
To me,
yeah,
that was like my number one.
I just saw. Yeah, I was just looking her up.
Who the fuck is it? I never seen her before. Look like Pinky with a butterfly tattoo on her face.
Straight.
Never seen her. She look like Pinky.
Wow, she pretty.
Yeah, got that butterfly tattoo.
Her name is Machiko. She got an interview on there too.
She like she know what she doing.
Right, that's probably the pre-interview right before the scene.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't a real interview.
This see and it's
You gotta see Max throw an interview together where he's sitting in the bed, no shoes on, asking the most craziest questions ever.
no shoes though.
Man, his fucking feet barely move. Like he looked like a statue in that bed. Man, 'cause remember one of our people saw me editing the footage. They're like, "The fuck is that nigga doing? Why is he sitting like that?" Yeah, man, yeah, because during that scene, the two girls start like making out, like eating each other pussy and stuff. You know, he gonna pop it off.
Okay, cool.
Before I go, while you talking about that, that's how I went to one of those. We knew each other. It was a college party.
Right.
But you know how it all gets started by playing the game Truth or Dare.
Right.
Then, you know, you got that one live wire that always got to take it too far. I dare you to such. So I go to the car and come back. I see some activity going on. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm surprised you would do something like that. I said, don't tell nobody either. I'm like, see, this is why, the reason why I brought that up is because this is why I think women are more nasty than men. It's just they can hide it real well.
They hide it very well. And it's funny because that was my introduction to OF. Because I was naive. And after I graduated, one of my classmates, this singer, beautiful voice, beautiful singer. We barely had conversation in school because I was kind of older when I graduated. You know, I was in my early 30s. So I'm like, I went back to school to get this degree because I had gotten bored after touring and doing stuff because I wanted some real good clients. So I went back. She hit me out of nowhere like, how you been? And she sends me a link to her page. I didn't know what OF was. And it was like a free something. And like, I'd never seen this girl naked ever. Like, she showed me her whole everything, bro. And I'm like, shit, I didn't know we was on that level. But what's up with you now? I mean,
Did you ever have one, OF?
Nah, no. Like I said, I steer clear of that. But I got enough stuff in my phone to open 3 of those.
Man, everybody do.
I got enough stuff to open 3 of those. So that I keep everything.
I used to have some videos, and I went through a phase like I should just upload. Look, I'd be wanting to read my comments.
I don't care what bitch I meet. I'm never deleting my archive.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta have 2 phones.
Well, I don't care if it's the only phone I have.
Well,
It's mine. You better fuck
depending
I
on-
off.
lost my phone. I had a phone.
Because I don't want my phone to be full up with data and shit like that.
Oh, well, shit. That's when you got to pay that extra $1. You got to get that iCloud, baby.
Man, I went to Cancun. I had about like 12 videos on my phone. Lost the phone in Cancun. To this day,
What you got? You got Android or Apple?
it was Android at the time.
Damn.
You still got an Android.
Oh, damn.
I still got
Oh,
Android.
that's right. I was sending you green text messages.
Y'all be tripping over that colors, bro.
baby.
Y'all be tripping.
Baby.
What you got, bro? Okay.
Come on, man. You already know. Come
I see
on.
you. Yeah, you going hard. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Y'all eat that fruit that was in the garden.
Don't be a hater, bro.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying I'm different.
We mad because we only 2 guys on here.
I'm half robot. I'm half man, half
that's
amazing.
okay.
It's all right, man.
It's working out for you.
But we about to get to this bowl.
Get
The
to the bowl.
conclusion of the show. We each going. Well, you already know the rules.
You already know what we talked
I
about.
know what's up.
You want
I
to
know
pull the first
what's
question?
Yeah, let's
If you don't like the question, just put it back till you get another
Let's play the
one.
song.
If you don't like the question, put it back or whatever. I'll take that one then.
I'm asking the question? Oh, I'm answering it.
We all going down.
We all gonna answer all our questions.
Oh, this is perfect. Oh.
I ain't doing that.
Man, I got a good one. Go ahead. I want to hear yours.
All right. What do you think about tricking?
Damn, that is.
I love it, bro. Let's go.
Okay, who wanna answer?
You want to ask? Go first. I want to hear yours.
I mean, hey, I mean, I hate to say it's not tricking if you got it, but I mean, my take on that is I've never had a truly free good time the first time. As far as like, it's gonna cost you some drinks, it's gonna cost you some weed, it's gonna cost you a potential something. I mean, whether you take them somewhere creative or you hit a steakhouse, you spending some bread, bro. So I mean, I'm not against it, but I mean,
Well, I never tricked.
I'm not about to hand off like, you know, ass or pussy is $100. Here you go. So that's not me. I'm not old enough yet, but but yeah, I mean, it's a living.
But see, I never did that. I never just pulled up and be like, hey, how much for a hit? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
I never did that before.
I will say this generation, like this 2025 shit, young niggas is spending money on pussy, and that's crazy to me because that was for the old guys or people that just, you know, they ain't want to spend the time to meet nobody.
I'm not in support of that, but I think what a lot of dudes are, they sick of putting in the work just in hopes of getting it. They just rather cut to the chase.
That's what my boy said. Because I definitely, you know, I know girls just about this life. I know niggas just about that life. So,
But that's not for me. I'd rather hit something than want to fuck back.
yeah.
That's me.
Definitely.
Oh, they want to fuck you back. They happy you paying them.
Can I? What's your?
I don't know. Like, if somebody want to do it, go for it. I say try to. I feel like that should be default. Try to acquire, get their legs to open off a conversation, and then if that don't work, 1 or 2 dates or hangouts. But some dudes will be like, I just really want to hit, bam. So do what you want.
These chicks nowadays, bro, they be all about that life though. It's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, again, you got to blame.
It's a different day and age though. That's what I'm saying. Like
really is.
I always thought that was for the old cats. Like
Yeah.
they spending bread because they old shit.
Well, since they created that term and they tricking if you got it, that's really what took
Right.
shit over.
Like you would talk to a chick that's your very age and she trying to price you out. That shit crazy.
Like even now, when I think about some conversations I had with some girls in high school, now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, she was probably busting it open back then.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am with no job in high school.
Yeah, and they was probably fucking 30-year-old niggas back then.
Yeah. So it's
Pulling up to the school.
And niggas is tricking now too.
what do you mean
what's crazy.
selling it or buying?
No, niggas is selling sex too.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Like,
females are buying.
I feel like I can sell it. I feel like I'm good enough, lady. You know,
I ain't got the willpower for it because if I don't like you, I can't perform.
that's the thing. Like if I ever, I asked myself that before. If I ever did sell it, I'm gonna have rules. Like I'm not going down on no woman, and my only clients can be women that live up to my standards.
What blew my mind about that, one woman gonna get online and said niggas are so dumb, women will pay for it.
They kind of would.
Yeah, they would. Yeah.
But would they be your type? The ones
I
that
wonder
pay?
what the rules to that shit would be like. 'Cause you said you ain't going down because chicks be sucking dick with the condoms on. But you go like do
can I
the
say-
rare rap booty call shit with them.
Can I say this? I know a woman who's an open trick, and it ain't your type. I'll tell you that now. She's not your type.
But no, it's a lot of business women and corporate America women. They're just too busy to find dudes. So they look good. It's something that we all assuming these girls who pay for it is hit. But I'll guarantee you some baddies out there.
Not
'Cause
every time.
I had a girl years ago. She tried to. She was like 1 year younger than me. When I was like 33, she was 32, and she highly offended me. She was
you
like, "What did she say?" She was like, "Hey, if you quit your job and be my man, I'll give you $500 every Tuesday, and then I'll give you $500 every Friday for weekend money."
Sound like she wanted you to be.
And I was offended. Like I was like, "Yo, we could just hang out and get to know each other."
Right.
Immediate block. Immediately, she stopped messing with me.
It sounded like she wants you to be her kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. For one, and she was younger than me, and I'm like, "Yo," because she was bad as hell. She was bad, but I'm
Sounds
like,
like an awesome deal, bro.
it was a. I should.
But that's control.
I be
though.
thinking back to it. I be thinking
That's
back.
the problem because the ego gets in the way, right? It's like nah, because that ain't how you want to live. 'Cause what if you fall out with her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She can cut off the money just like
Yeah.
that.
Or who you don't know how possessive or controlling she was.
From day one, I always own my own crib, bro, or always have my own lease going. You know, like when I wasn't old enough to have properties like I do now, I always was the name on that lease on my apartment, on my condo. Because too many of my homeboys, they bitch be like, get out, or they kick them out. And I always had somebody sleeping on my couch or someone asking me if they could stay over. Or we just smoked out so much, niggas fall to sleep, but I know they couldn't go home no way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, having your own crib and your own destiny is very important. And I can't let no chicks do that for you. I feel you.
What's your thoughts on men just moving in with women generally? In general,
I don't fuck with that. That's why I said I don't have a mental space for that because mentally I would be freaking out, bro. Like I'll be stepping on eggshells. Like I can't say nothing to this bitch.
Shit,
I
you
can't-
could barely be with her and live in separate houses.
but if you
Shit.
beating the guts up, that'll change their mind.
Man, half the time.
That ain't enough.
Can I say this about
Not
that?
enough.
A lot of these women are niggas. I mean,
Renege.
And all these toys they got now, bro.
They
you
were-
see
no,
these
because look
toys
at-
these chicks can pull out.
I only hear that in spades, so it caught me up.
no, they renege. I'm gonna tell you why. Because she'll throw you just enough pussies just so she can get what she wants. And when she get what she wants, all of a sudden the pussy spigot go off.
Yeah. Or like
You're
I
not
said, they got enough toys out nowadays, bro.
We just
that-
talked
that-
about that.
These toys are outrageous. They put hella miles on that pussy.
The rose.
The rolls and then these dildos that swirl and jab and
All the
this
girth.
shit.
The
Yeah,
Or
that's
girth
what
in the
I'm saying.
football.
That's what it's like. So
Man, I
whatever
saw,
you ain't doing, they could get something that's outrageous, bro.
Can I ask you also another question since we on
Yeah,
that topic?
what's up?
What do you think about women who try to shame men for having their own sex toys, like like a sex robot or something like that?
Why was I talking to a chick and she was saying her ex had a pocket pussy, she wasn't fucking him enough? I'm thinking that's a diss on you, really.
It is really. Or
But-
the box ain't no good.
Yeah, that
At least he,
her
to a
box
degree,
is
faithful.
Good. Her box good. She just wasn't giving him none. I don't know what was going on with that, but Hey,
Could we be 100% honest for a minute?
yeah.
They like to talk about men having bad sex game, but a lot of these women got fucked up sex games too. The box don't be good. The box don't be wet enough.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
or they
don't be
lazy.
tight enough.
The biggest problem for me is lazy.
Yeah, like
Lazy.
I remember I went to link with this one girl. I finally got her like 2 years later. Trash.
It wasn't what you thought.
But now I don't even really pursue a girl beyond 3 weeks. Like if we ain't, or if I'm not getting the inkling, you're about to let me link within about 3 weeks.
I had a girl like me for about 1.5 years. I didn't care for her that much, and I finally was like, you know what, I'm bored. I might as well
it'd be like
fucking
that.
do this because I ain't had nothing else to do. I probably was horny or something. I don't know. I didn't have shit else up. I called through. I mean, this bitch dropped out the ceiling like Sting. She was like, "Did you call?" Man, I did not enjoy that shit.
see what I mean?
It was a bad experience all
See,
around.
I had the same experience, but it was a girl. I'm like, whatever. It was fire. I was like, damn, I've been playing with you for
sleeping on
about 1.5 years. This girl was fire.
That's what you would hope for.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the fire I had was from a girl that wasn't my type. She was skinny as hell.
Those be the best.
Man, I'll be like, I've been missing out this whole
I
time.
had good and bad skinny. I had a skinny girl. She was like hollow on the inside. Like, man,
Oh,
like, damn, it's like air in that. Like, I lasted forever.
I would say, hey, that's good. That's.
I mean, the
well,
reason why I kind of like girls with some trash is because I treat sex like a workout. Like,
you said with some tread.
huh? Wait, what did I?
Wait,
I
wait,
forgot,
wait.
I forgot what I just said. You just threw me off. What did I just say?
Wait a minute. Did you say this shit was hollow and you say you like them with some tread? You mean like some grab? What you mean?
Damn, I forgot what I just said. No, it was some trash. It was some trash. It was like,
Oh,
I feel like if you could
I'm not gonna lie,
last
I
a
thought
whole
he did say
hour,
that too.
I feel like if you could last a whole hour, it might be trash. Unless you just got good control over yourself mentally.
mental control, baby.
But like,
I don't want to put too much of my business out. there.
Mental
I treat sex
control.
like a workout. Like if sex is concluded and you not sweating, you didn't do no damage. You didn't put in no work. That's my philosophy.
You know what I learned about that?
That's a good philosophy. I don't think that way.
But that's how I get in shape. That's how I get in shape. Like you can tell when I'm starting to get in shape, I got something regular.
You know what? I think of that shit as it's a marathon, not a race. Because I try my best to conserve that energy. Actually, if the longer I last and the least amount of sweat, I feel like a master.
Put in that work.
I had the fan going. I was hitting the right strides, something. But like, I do not like to end up being in a pool of sweat at the end.
I hate when I sweat. You know,
Especially
sweat
on
on the
the,
backside, sweat on that.
yeah.
Yeah, just
A hardwood floor, your feet start slipping.
take off the socks.
Yeah, from her squirting everywhere.
You know, you know what I realized at an older age. Sometimes, not all the time. Well, she,
I'm about to pee. No, you're not.
hold on, hold on, where my button at? Hold on, wait.
It makes sex even better.
Oh man, yeah, that got me right there.
Hey, we clowning right
I'm
now.
about to pee.
Oh man, that
Hold on,
got me.
I think I got another one. Hold on, wait, hold on. I know I got another one. Hold on, wait.
Bucket naked.
Oh shit! Woo! It's been a show.
You could tell that hit close to home. The slippery floor shit. That was
that's
funny.
slippery.
I just got a flashback of my own.
I slipped a few
Hey,
times.
you ever had a female that was intimidated because you made her tap out so many times?
Yeah, but they usually be calling for more.
Yeah.
Them chicks, they kind of, it becomes a nuisance though, because every conversation you have with them is about sex.
It's always about fucking.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, and it is weird to say as a dude, because in your head you think that's what's up, but like, the random text like, "Oh, I'm still horny," or "I want to fuck again." You like, damn, bitch, I'm Gatorading up trying to recover.
You know what it is? Because it be you the one always initiate the sex. Now it's on the other hand now.
Yeah, so that's different.
Yeah.
That's
Have you
different.
ever had a girl who was like a tomboy or a stud, and you brought out the feminine in her?
Ooh, that's. Man, we could talk 30 more minutes about that.
Okay, let's the next.
But yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have. That's
That's a
actually,
good feeling because it's a
I was
war
about to say
going
that's
on.
actually really enjoyable.
It's
for
a
me.
war going on. We gotta.
Before we
convert that
continue, I
back.
actually got a good question that's related, related to the topic.
Okay.
How was your first sexual experience?
The girl was a little older than me. It was my friend's sister.
I ain't answering
We
mine.
were
I'm like-
skipping school, and yeah, the whole day I was off school. We just had sex on and off again, and like her brother was in the other room watching my TV.
Oh, at your house.
Yeah,
Oh, so younger brother, she would tag them along.
No, her brother was my age. We was going to school together.
How old?
Sister was a little bit older, like a year or two older.
How old was this?
Oh, I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah, that's my.
And the brother was just cool. His sister getting tagged on it.
He the one that told me she liked me.
That's an interesting guy.
He's a little slow. I haven't seen him in a while. I would love to know how he's doing, but he dropped off the face of the earth. No Facebook, no nothing. I have not seen him.
Yeah, I don't do social media.
I go put a search out there for him saying his name after that story. But yeah, I'll run into him one day.
I'm not gonna lie, mine was sort of similar, but not too similar. It was a girl next door, and you know I knew her cousins and all that and shit like that. Look, whatever, we did what we did, all that, cause you know snuck over, piped out. But the funny part about that was, her little cousin was a shit talker. I mean, a little shit. So she always be sending me pictures all the time. You know, one time he looked through my phone like, "You ain't got no hoes." Well, he was going through my phone and it was a picture popped up with his cousin sucking on ice.
Oh, wow.
That's prep work.
I said, see what you get, you little motherfucker? That's what you get with fucking with people.
He didn't see her using the ice, did she?
No, she saw that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought ice was a metaphor for a second.
No.
Oh,
She,
no.
no, she was like suck. No, it was an ice shaped as a dick. And she was like,
I thought you really tried.
I didn't have two sisters suck on just straight up ice cubes to get ready, and they give you that ice cold head.
I don't like that. I had that
didn't-
before.
It's
I don't
not
like
my
that.
favorite, but I was like, if that entertains you,
I had this
because
girl.
I could tell this was something she wanted to impress me with.
I had this girl say,
but it's not fun. Like I don't like cold head.
No, I mean, but how cold could it be? Because after like 10 seconds of that, her mouth hot again.
like, I had for a whole weekend. I had this girl. I rented a hotel for 2 nights. Brought this girl over. First thing she did was like, I want to try something. She put ice cube in her mouth, went down on me. I like again.
You ended the process. You told her to
I
stop.
couldn't get hard for the next 2 days.
Damn.
It had a
bro.
wild ass effect on me, and I was like, "Damn! Now we just in this. Now I got to get to know you."
You
Oh shit.
good, bro?
No,
Oh, that was the starter.
to this day I don't put no ice or nothing cold. I don't know. That
feel
shit
that.
told me.
I feel
I was so mad. Like what?
It's
That
not
never
for
happened to me
everybody.
before.
That ice? No.
Hey, like I said, I didn't love
what I
it
mean,
either. I was just like, if you want to do that,
No, head with Pop Rocks is cool. I've done the
I
Pop
never,
Rock shit.
I never had that.
And Pop Rocks at the dollar store.
I heard Pop Rocks and what's the other one? Like Mints or something. I heard it has a cooling effect or some shit.
Hold on, Pop Rocks popping on your shit.
yeah, man. It felt good to me.
I don't know about that. That shit.
It do be having little shards in the
That's what I'm
bag
saying,
sometimes,
like,
but for the most part, it feel good.
My boy had a girl do the work off of his shit, the blow.
Oh, that two.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was like, yeah.
I used to have a coworker from I think Puerto Rico or something. He used to say, "Put some white girl on your hole."
Cocaine.
Yeah, he said it'd be hard for 8 hours straight.
That's what he was saying, but then I kept telling him he was a cokehead after that. I was like, it's in your system, bro. That shit, he
I
would
ain't-
get mad about that.
I ain't never tried it. I remember one day he showed up to work.
And the bitch that was doing it looked good because he knew I knew her. I didn't know she was on that shit, but I mean, it was a little era where it was like a lot of like the dancers was on that powder and shit.
Damn.
You kind of knew, like most of those girls, their breath stink. It's like that shit make your breath stink. Something with that shit going back there.
Well, you a drug addict, I mean.
And
Yeah,
it's
something.
eating
I
away at
just-
the flesh inside your nose.
something,
and
but
stuff.
your
Yeah.
breath stank. And like I remember it was I was about to say her name, but a little dancer chick, and like yeah, she was cute, but like when I talked to her, I got that vibe. I was like,
Said boofing.
yeah, I wasn't digging it.
I remember I was going to this club about 2 years ago. I kept trying to get on this girl. Then one day I seen her in there buying some stuff off of Patreon. Immediately I just lost interest. Like, damn,
You
you're
know,
coke.
yeah,
That's how I
It's-
be.
that shit is a turn off. It's a
That's-
huge turn off.
That's how I be when I see chicks that smoke Black and Miles.
Yeah, that shit. That's not a good look either. I would say squares too, but I didn't bang a few chicks that had a Newport. What the fuck?
Raspy voices. Like,
I don't like it, but shit, hey, whatever.
my question say, could you be in an asexual relationship?
What that mean? Like no sex?
No sex. The relationships you just don't.
Oh wow,
Let me get the proper definition of that first.
I kind of get it. I think that's some old like no sex shit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, experiencing no sexual feeling or desires, not feeling sexual attraction to anyone.
Them two motherfuckers should
I mean,
implode, right? How the fuck? What do you do?
Can it be an open
Y'all in the
relationship?
y'all in the
I
friendship.
don't think I
That's
could do
not
it. It just means you really vibe with them, but
But
like,
that's
I
not
need what I
solely
need.
sexual though, because you fucking somebody.
That's called
That's what I'm
being in
saying.
the
Like I
friend
could be asexual with this girl, but everybody, I'm about to be hitting these other ones.
I'll use you for conversation.
That's friend zone energy, nigga.
Right.
Friend, bitch.
What the fuck is that? No, I would say no, hell no, because I just feel unnatural. And like, if I like you, I want to do all type of shit with you. And I also think that you're doing something with somebody. That's my natural thought.
I think the biggest disrespect is your crush try to tell you about her crush.
I
That's
think
a
I've
slap
been
in the
there
face.
before, to be honest with you. When I was young, though, I think I've been there. 'Cause I used to like a lot of girls, but I wouldn't say shit to them, and then I would let my opportunity pass me up. That'd be my fault, though.
Yeah.
Then they start talking about like fucking other people. I'd be mad as hell, like you nasty bitch.
I ain't gonna front. That's why I'd rather get rejected than wonder. That wondering, that lingers. But
know
if I
what?
get rejected, I know right
I hate the
there.
rejection part, bro.
I reject.
It is childish of me, but you right. You absolutely right. But man, that rejection part do something to me because now I can't even hang out with you no more. You hold me.
I mean, I'm not saying it gotta be the worst
we ain't gonna
rejection
be
in the
friends, I'll
world.
tell you that.
Right. So it's awkward now, right?
Yeah, we ain't gonna be hanging
No,
out.
I mean, not for
bitch.
me. It's just okay. You rejected me as far as me trying to
Would
get
you
your
hang-
legs to open, but we could.
Yeah.
Would you hang out with
Some
him after
girls, you
this?
still get cool with them. They be like, "Damn, you really are cool."
Would you
'Cause-
hang out with him?
yeah, but no, you've ever? Because I remember on 3 separate cases, I tried to holler at a girl. She rejected me. I was like, "All right, you have a good day," and they was cool. They was like, "Wait a minute, you ain't about to." I remember there's one girl specifically at Harry Ford was like, "You ain't gonna call me a bitch." Why would I call you a bitch? And
All
then-
my friends would. That's the thing. See, that's why I didn't want to be on the other side of things because they used to be broke down. Because we used to have this thing like if you go to the mall, like Fairlane, Northland, Wonderland, any of them, nobody's leaving until everybody get 2 numbers. Like that was the rule. So I would watch the horror of hoes like
rejection.
fuck it. I be slamming them. So I would pick the ones I felt like was cool. I'd be like, I don't want that action because I'm gonna get mad too. And I don't want to do that. It's petty. You know what I'm saying? I realize that. But how else? It's a defensive mechanism. Hell no, you can't have my number. Get the fuck away from me.
You talk
What you
about
think
the-
I'm gonna say?
That's
You
the
gotta
worst.
de-escalate.
That's the worst part of rejection, though.
Well,
That's the
yeah,
worst
some
part.
chicks be on that.
Yeah,
too,
they
bro.
do that.
I had a girl at the mall. She
Huggers
tried to
be
cause a
angry,
scene,
bro.
and I was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
just chill out." But like for me, the wondering that lingers. Like, damn, I don't. Because for all I know, she could be topping me off right now. We could be out on a date right now. That wondering the what if that shit lasts with me till I. But that rejection,
what you-
okay, bye.
But
That's
what
one
you,
of your strengths, bro.
True strength.
but what you were saying about the rejection part, you sort of got to check the temperature real quick.
I try, but it's hard to check the temperature because if you like something, you just like it. So fuck the temperature, right?
So
You're
you
like,
should be
this the
like-
one I want. So
So you be like, "Hey, what's up with that mouth?"
no. Oh, I know what you mean. You mean
Yeah,
like the approach?
Yeah, the approach.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. But some of them, as soon as you say how you doing, it's like, oh, you talking to me, nigga?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I never had one go off on me like that, but you get the attitude like, this.
Yeah, because they already know what you want because they probably get that all the time.
Yeah,
If they one of them ones,
But see, that just showed me she don't like me. That's cool. I'm not her type.
or she just an asshole.
That too. Either way it
Yeah.
goes, just every rejection is God protection.
Well, you know what? You got a good philosophy on that.
Right.
I didn't know. I wouldn't always take it that good, and so I always minimize that. So I can say I didn't get rejected like that though, because I knew better. But I seen some of my friends get, bro,
Yeah.
at work.
Like in my head, when girls reject me, I feel bad for them. That's probably why I feel so good about it. Because I'm like, damn, you don't know what you're missing out on. Like, I'm not gonna verbalize it, but
Yeah.
you don't know what you're missing out on. Especially them girls. I'm like, oh, I know I'm about to beat your cakes up.
As soon as
know
they
I'm about
do
to go
that,
crazy.
all the flaws pop out to the front. You want to tell them about everything, but no, you
No,
already
I
try
not me.
talking
Like,
to
I
them,
don't.
right?
I just be feeling bad. Like, damn, you don't even realize just all the fun you about to be. We could have vibed for real, but I feel bad
That's
for
a
them.
great take on that.
Yeah, I feel so bad.
Well,
I don't talk about people behind their back.
But salute to all the ladies who have rejected me maturely. I like women who reject, like, don't lie. I don't like girls who lie. Oh, I'm a lesbian. Oh, you could tell she ain't a lesbian. Don't lie to
The
me.
line is unnecessary. And rejection is okay, but it's like I said, it's the aggressive rejection. It's like, damn.
Get away, nigga.
we need a button that said "fuck them." Oh, matter of fact,
Yeah.
this might do it. Hold on. Here we go.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Just say I'm not interested. Now again, unfortunately, we got.
But you, not to cut you off, but you got someone just get a kick out of doing that.
Yeah, I know.
They feel powerful. Like, yeah, I told this nigga off today.
I can't believe he thought he had a shot.
Yeah, and those are the ones that you kind of want to be petty with and hit their ass with a few jabs. That's why I'm like, nah. That's why I don't. That's why I don't even do it. That's why I
Telegraph
don't
the
even do
punch.
it.
Or what if an ugly bitch reject you?
That's the point I'm trying to make. They turn real ugly when they get on that tip anyway.
No, I'm just talking about she was already ugly. You just don't
Oh
know.
well, shit! I wasn't talking to her no way.
Like, bitch, I'm doing you a favor. I'm
Right.
just wingman in this nigga.
Like damn, yeah, the wingman shit,
Yeah.
or old girl just got a vibe to her. Every once in a while, you'll run into that. You're like, damn, she got a vibe. She's not super cute, but
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And ladies, I like women who actually like sucking dick. Because
Well,
some
yeah.
of y'all reluctantly do it. I like the ones who look forward to doing it. Y'all some of the best women.
Every woman love doing it. It's just who she doing it
Don't say
with.
that.
Yeah, they do. No, I'm keeping it. Look, if she don't like doing it with you, then you ain't the nigga for
I was about to say that is odd if she don't want to do it with you.
Yeah.
I agree.
If she don't want to do it with you, then you ain't her type.
Ladies,
Get another one.
I eat pineapples, so y'all good. Don't-
Yeah, that and then you got some girls that don't like oral sex though at all. They don't want you.
They don't like to
Doing
receive.
it to 'em.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird too. And some girls don't like their titties sucked either. That's also weird.
That's super weird.
And I don't, man.
That's super weird.
I've heard that in my life.
My homeboy told me he did it, and some milk got in his mouth. I was like, what?
Ooh. Yeah, Max sucked some milk out of Jasmine
Now we-
Cashmere's titty by mistake. She was pregnant when we interviewed her.
I remember she got pregnant by a rapper.
I don't know who she was, but he ended up sucking all over her titties, and he's like, man, how something tastes sweet in there? He's like, I was like, I bet it did. We found out she was pregnant later. Yeah, he had some,
wow.
what that shit called, Mostrum or whatever the fuck that shit is.
Something like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever that stuff is. Yeah, I'm hip.
Well, he got breastfed then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that was right up his alley. He loved Jasmine Cashmere. That's one of his favorite.
Oh, she was
Oh, yeah, she was the-
sexy
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
But just so y'all know, y'all, we've been in character this whole show. All the stuff we said ain't real. All my knowledge of porn ain't real. All fallacy and false.
Well, I'll just say,
This is the government.
It is. Hopefully y'all had a good show.
I had a great
I feel
show.
like I could talk to you another 2 more hours, man. But
Oh,
we
yeah,
yeah.
it's real, man.
Is there anything else you want to promote before we get out of here?
Well, you know, you can check me out on Instagram. You can always get your updates from me there at the official DJ Sleepy Hollow. Right there. I'm the Emperor 3132 on Twitter if you want to holler at me there. But them the best channels to reach me if you want some production, if you want some scoring done, some music videos, and all that stuff. So get at your boy, DJ Sleepy Hollow, 1/5 of the greatest.
We would like to thank our guests. Thank you so much for showing up, my brother. This is a
sure.
hell of a vibe.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate y'all.
Can't wait to have you back, man. Can't wait to have you back.
All day.
Well, you already know who we be. AD.
Stubbs.
And we out here.
Peace.